SoulCalibur 6.
Hello everyone, apologies for the delay. I had to fight technology, as is the case most days of my life. But anyway, I'm here now, and I have a bracket for you all in the game SoulCalibur 6 in the year 2026. It's crazy, right? I'm here with myself right now, because some people are busy, but that's okay. I don't mind. We do what we gotta do, and it's okay. I'm just glad all you are here, and all of my competitors for tonight are gonna be here to play for y'all. It's gonna be fun. But before we get started any of that, let me talk about the Matcherino again. Exclamation Matcherino brings up the link. You can click on the link, go and click the blue claim code button. That puts a free 25 cents into the prize pool. It costs you absolutely nothing. All you got to do is click the blue claim code button, and it's super easy to do. If you really want, you can click the orange contribute button to donate a custom amount from your wallet, which just, again, gives a little bit extra going to these top 3 players for tonight, all of which, again, goes to them. You can see the payout split there at the bottom, and we're going to shortly decide who it is that these players are. We got some good people always coming out tonight. I mean, it's always cool. There's always lots of good players coming out to WNF, and I very much appreciate that. It makes me very, very happy. But I also like to see new faces. I like to see new people. I like to see either people trying it out, people coming back to it. I don't care. I just like seeing people enjoying and playing the game. So it's like, I don't care if you're good. I don't care if you're bad. I don't care if you're old. I don't care if you're young. I don't care if you're an alien, because that'd be kind of fucking sick, actually. But I do want you to play SoulCalibur 6. Getting aliens to play SoulCalibur 6. That sounds kind of dope, actually. I'll have to figure that out later. But anyway. Baja Blast. All right. So yeah, we got that bracket. We're gonna get things going. So yeah, give me a second while I start yelling at a few people. Apologies, Mike. It might get a little quiet as I'm yelling at people to get up and ready. Because talking and typing and reading and thinking all at the same time becomes really hard for me. I can multitask decently well, but like only so well. I forget, like, I know the specifics of it being that like multitasking technically is not really a thing. I don't know how many of you sort of know this, but I had to know because I had to study educational psychology, so this was something that kind of came up in the class. So that, like, theoretical multitasking, as we understand it, is not really a thing. It's just your brain kind of quickly switching between multiple subjects. It's just, again, essentially just multitasking, but it's not like, no, you're not thinking of 2 things at the same time. You're just rapidly alternating between 2 things, and then sometimes things get messed up. But I don't know. I wonder what the human, the brain limit is on some of those things. Also, I feel like this is a regular stream for me, or like I'm a VTuber where like I'm just kind of talking to myself and just sort of chat reacting, I guess, a little bit. Which is not usually my favorite. I think that's kind of half the reason why I end up not really ever like streaming just myself doing whatever. But it's also not like the worst thing in the world. Also, the CD is kind of cool. Oh, it's kind of blank, but it's also like holographic. I don't know. Sorry. I ordered music, and one of the CDs came in today, and now I'm looking at the CD. And it's very, very nice. It's like that. Yes, it is indeed like that, but it's not the worst thing. I think sometimes that's also my same problem, is that I have a hard time like thinking of what I want to say and like playing a game depending on what game I'm going to be playing. So I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna kind of wait on some things. Philosopher, yeah. Real judges, no trolling JJJ in chat tonight. I mean, give it some time. I think JJJ will be coming maybe a little bit late, or something might be holding them up. I don't know. I hope they're okay. But JJJ might be here tonight. We'll see. I'm not gonna put him in a rush. Also, you'll also be wondering like where the eternal Konmai is, and well, they have family things that they're dealing with, so they're helping that out. They might come like maybe later tonight if they're feeling like it, but honestly, I'll also give them like the night off. They don't need to always sort of be here, but yeah. But it do be we need Konmai. We don't need Konmai, but we do want Konmai. You don't need. Need is a strong word. That we can use sometimes. Let's see. Did it? Oh oh well no. Wait, I don't know. Are they? Anyone doing anything? I got one person. Oh gosh, these players need to start moving. All right, so I called the first few matches, but they gotta move a little bit faster. I'm still waiting on it. I've been enjoying JJ's commentary since Jaxeldom days. Always happen when he's like, Jaxeldom, holy crap, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I do enjoy Jay's commentary. He's very good at it. But yeah, otherwise, I guess things going on, I guess in the SoulCalibur competitive world. In Evo stuff, I've talked about that's going on. We're still waiting for some more of the information. That should be coming out soon, though, so I'll have more information. But there will be a streaming Evo for both SoulCalibur 3 and SoulCalibur 6, and it'll be on my channel. It's just mainly the times we have it sorted out. So I'm still kind of waiting on that. Yeah, so we have that going. Again, for those of you who haven't gone to it, supercombo.gg/SoulCalibur6. I think there's an underscore in there. You might have to check it. But you can also !wiki into my chat and bring the link up there. We have a wiki page that has frame data. It has some combo resources. It's not the most well put together, but like it works, and there's stuff there. So I highly recommend doing it if you can, or checking it out, because it's a helpful resource. Either whether or not you're brand new to the game or still learning or something. I mean, my favorite thing is going to tournaments or hanging out with like top level players like Incendiate, Xephukai, Ramon, Rubber Beef, I mean like any of them or whatever, and just kind of like sitting around and playing, and then like just overhearing them talk or chat with each other is just like, wait, that's that minus, or wait, that's that many frames, or you can do that. Like hearing these players that I just see do like the most craziest things and play so much, who I assume just kind of know almost everything, being like, wait, you can do that, or wait, that's the thing. And like there's so much to this game that you can learn, so much so that I don't think one human brain can like hold almost all of it. So yeah, having frame data, resource guides and whatnot is always something worthwhile having for everyone. But yeah, I don't know, again, why are the other ones going? Okay, one match is going, but not the other. What's going on? Ooh. Let me see who's connected. I have to start yelling at people. Okay, where's... Ugh. Alright, one sec. Did I call the right... No, I did. Get one more ad, get a little bit, so... Thank you all for your patience. First, you had to wait for me starting late. Now we have to wait on people doing other things, but anyway, yeah. Oh, I hear the ding. Someone's in there. Cool. Okay, here we go. I think someone's getting started. But yeah, we're still waiting some more info for Evo. But before Evo happening, Combo Breaker is not happening, not this weekend, but the following weekend of Memorial Day weekend. So a little over a week, and SoulCalibur 6 and SoulCalibur 2 will be at that event. Streams, I don't know. Actually, I might have to ask Sabin and Boom about that. There may be a stream, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, both SoulCalibur 2 and SoulCalibur 6 are going to be at Combo Breaker. So if you were planning on going and you already have your badge or registration and whatnot ready to go, you should still be able to enter, I believe, the tournament. You still have some time. You just got to go into the all-in together community tournaments for Combo Breaker on start.gg and register. Please do it now, because if any of you piss off Sabin, I don't know what I do because I don't want to get in trouble for threatening people live on recorded air. But I'll be upset, and you'll make me very, very sad. Because Sabin works too damn hard to have to do it up with all this nonsense. That's my job. I can deal with the nonsense while I let him plan and figure out everything else. Because I don't know. That's just not my normal job. I'm just used to it. But anyway, yeah. All right, so our first match coming up of the day. We're going to see BadBadKitty go up against Rayvrc. I had the names right the first. Are you going to update? Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. So yeah, BadBadKitty up against Rayvrc. We're getting the nighttime stage of Wednesday Night Forest, so slightly fitting. Though a slight departure for, I guess, from Mutual. At least we didn't get like just regular Forest right from the get-go. But I guess this will be kind of an interesting stage is that this is already not a fun matchup for Ivy due to Seong having such good range, and so having less maneuver to maneuver and do things in is probably makes things even probably more annoying. That, or it depends kind of like on how Ray's gonna play this. It could be more annoying for BadBadKitty if like she's trying to space out and just poke a little bit more with less room. I don't know. It depends on kind of what they want to do. There's definitely a lot of options. We're gonna go in there for round one, see what happens. Okay, Ray's actually trying to play patient, and there we go. Yeah, the 1B to come in and just trying to do some patience. I think, yeah, Ray's just kind of taking it easy right now, trying to get a feel on some things first, not trying to rush. Ooh. A little bit jumpy, trying to whiff punish with that 1B. Oof. BadBadKitty's got sort of ready to trying to stop some movement and some buttons using her range, but Ray's got some good spacing to not let it happen. RE edge cancel. Ooh, nice use of the auto GI. Follow up. Oh, good spacing, yeah, with the 1B. Oh, and the backs away. Doesn't have to deal with the command. Oh. Oh. That was unfortunate. Yeah, Ray covered their whiff using a soul charge activation, which BadBadKitty tried to punish but was too slow. And Ray was able to get a whiff punish off that. He takes the first round. Alright, Ray starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, being a little bit more aggressive, starting to put the screws on. BadBadKitty again, trying to play a little bit more spacing, trying to find their time. Oh, it didn't run up quite enough. Okay, good match there. Oh, good sidestep to 2B. Doesn't go for a wall combo. I could have sworn there was a wall combo they could have got there. Oh, the spacing doesn't react. We're getting grandpa load out here. Oh, in the jump B. Classic. Yeah, very ambitious of you to do a low with Ivy's back turned to the wall. Yeah, it was good situational awareness from Ray there, as all Ivy mains always want. Wasn't able to react to the dead zone a little bit there. Okay, there we go. Now we're blocking the low. Oof. Yeah, 6A just not quite like the right range for what BadBadKitty wants. I'm trying to get someone to do which is not going to work. They're going to trade on that one. Yeah, minus is going to use soul charge activation to get some more space and frames. BadBadKitty mashing in places they definitely shouldn't be. Okay, good use of their own soul charge. Just going to back away a little bit though. I'm still trying to play spacing. Yeah, the 6A spacing is just not coming together. Their guard is red. They gotta be really careful. Oh, don't whiff 2-2-B like that right out in the open. Oh, and that's the guard break, unfortunate. So Raymond takes that first game. Yeah, BadBadKitty just trying to not have to play the kind of up-close game, which again, Mina's not specifically good at. And is trying to utilize her extra range to get some like whiff punishes, catch movement, and things like that. But it's not quite working out in most situations. And because of that, Ray's able to capitalize and get a lot of whiff punishment, or just kind of run mix-ups and go in when they sort of want. Yeah, and it's just kind of, it's proving a little bit tricky for BadBadKitty to kind of do what they want. I think they have the right idea, it's just their spacing needs to be a little bit more correct. Maybe a little bit, working in a little bit closer. I think they're just trying to play the range game a little bit too far out. And I think they just need to get from like that, like, level 2 spacing into sort of level 1 to kind of get more exactly sort of what they're in there for. So we're going to go in, load into a different stage, which may work out a little bit better for BadBadKitty in the long run. Again, since we sort of determined that they're not trying to play the close-up game and they're trying to space things out a little bit more. But we'll see how that kind of works out.
Battle 1. Fight.
Comment immediately gets a 6A, no counter hit for the lethal. This is just the 6A game. Okay, there's a 1B. Do the whip punish. Right, reversal edge to avoid that. Guess is wrong. I think in this case, yeah, they're just... Ray's just going to try and lose a lot of moves to probably, again, just keep putting up guard pressure. Ooh, good sidestep, though. BadBadKitty not falling for it anymore. And runs the 1K mix-up. Yeah, so Ray's sensing the hesitation really fast and going for a lot of moves to kind of put guard pressure on, but BadBadKitty's starting to adapt a little bit, very nicely. Yeah, just get the health lead and then back away. Yeah, oh, good 2-2B punish. That was great. The spacing. Oh, okay, small reaction on the 4-4A. Well, that almost, okay. Almost the same thing we saw in the first game, but this time BadBadKitty's not going to even try and attempt to let it happen. Oh no, guesses into that mix. The 1K comes out faster. Ivy moves are kind of slow. BadBadKitty, yeah, doing a lot better on this stage with a little bit more room to move, feeling a lot more comfortable. Oof, good, ducks under the high. Coming out with the gnome. Oh, yep. The snatch on the Oki. Can you do it again? Oh no, goes to the shotgun. GI, 3B. Oh, I do not think that was the input they wanted, because that is definitely not a combo.
Battle 4. Fight.
Nice side backs or box step, gets the 2-2B. Ooh, baits out the attack throw. Oh, good. Finds the dead space, just gets a 6-8, no lethal. It's okay. Yeah, Ray's having to switch up their game plan a little bit, get in a little bit more close. Oh. Good mash with the 1B, beats out that Abel's B's calling. Alright, 6-8 hold can punish from there. Again, the spacing really working. Does... I wonder, I don't think that jump B was the input they wanted. I think they wanted another 2-2B. So, shouts out to jumping. Cool mash on the... Yeah, the meter though, but still in Soul Charge does not have much left with just a poke. Yeah, BadBadKitty running a really good game plan. That now they're starting to feel, again, I think it's just they needed slightly more room to feel a little bit more comfortable, and now their spacing is becoming a lot better. Much better punishes, making Ray really have to work for it. Ray mashing one after being hit, that's a smart idea, except no one ever. I guess the 1K goes for the mid option. Good timing. Ray does not have a good answer for these 6As. Oh, the 4-4B, that was sick. Or sorry, 6B, that's huge. Just 6B, just throw that. Throw that spear in her gut. Oh, the forward advancing movement. What's the attack throw? That was sick. Yeah. Okay. Nice, gets the spacing for the 1K. Oop, catches a duck with 3B. Half wall's not going to let it go out, unfortunately. Seong has really good ring out potential, but half walls tend to really mess that up. Jeez, in the back and forth, the timing Rage is getting caught in the open with these 6As. No lethal hits required. Oh, just runs it with a 6B. Alright, he's immediately gonna spend some meter. Doesn't want to possibly deal. Ray's got a lot to use though. Oh, runs it with the 6A. He's caught on the ground with the 1K. It's hit stepping again. 2-2B. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have meter to kill it, unfortunately, but still a lot of damage. Good sidestep into the wall rising B. That was amazing step duck right there. Ray just had no idea how to run their offense. And BadBadKitty's going to take that 2-1. Yeah, no, that was really, really good. That first game, again, either the connection stage or they're just trying to like warm up a little bit, but they were not feeling that comfortable in the small stage, the first one. And then as soon as we switched to a new stage, everything changed. And BadBadKitty just was much more on point with these whiff punishes, getting these box steps, step ducking, getting their spacing. It was... Whew, that was really good. That was cool to watch. Alright, I'm doing some other reporting. The games are going on, and I'm gonna get our next match up. All right. Where are they going? Okay. Put that one in there. Cool. Let me get my scoreboard change. Wait, they have a siege, right? Okay. Alright, so next up, we're gonna get Feremuntrus versus BloodWindReever. The return of a slight legend. Feremuntrus has not played in WNF in a little while. Actually, I heard about this actually through Konmai, because Konmai mentioned that they turned on the old machine again, and actually ran into them on ranked. Yeah, so it's kind of cool to see Feremuntrus come back. I don't know if they're like warming up for Combo Breaker, or it's just they just want to keep playing again. I don't really know. I don't really care. I'm just happy to see him out here. Yeah, so we're gonna see Feremuntrus coming up against BloodWindReever, another again very good aspiring competitor, coming up here putting their all against a lot of these opponents. They've been making a lot of improvements, especially I mean definitely more recently they've been getting a little bit better, learning on their character, doing some things. I mean still some ways to go to learn some things, but they've been giving it a try, though they're going to do something different than they usually do, which is go to their Nightmare, which is their, like, I think OG main when they first started. I think they started on Nightmare and then tried to switch to Setsuka. So we're not going to see Setsuka right now. We're going to see the Nightmare. I don't know if that's just a personal thing they want to do right now, or maybe they don't specifically want to deal with this matchup. I don't really know. But we're going to see how they're going to fare. Oh, okay, gonna use the armor, beat out the small move. I think that was a 6K? I couldn't tell. Alright, immediately trying to control movement using the 3 ABs. Oof, 3B right in the face. Doesn't really matter because Nightmare doesn't have an I-12. Oh, 6K! Gonna catch the timing. Oof. It doesn't duck or get a punish on the high. Ooh, good bait on the GI timing. Combo. He's going to use a throw to stop movement. Try to throw back to the wall, but it's not quite the right angle. The block on the 1A. Gets the back toss. Very much just in a bad position and guesses wrong on the GI. BloodWindReever going to take that first one. So they're looking pretty comfortable on the Nightmare so far. Nothing too wild or crazy. Ooh, a little bit slow on the punish. Actually, that might be minus 12. I can't remember. Right, tries to catch that timing with the 3A. Cancels it, though. So make it pretty safe. Right, very much just starting to work on their guard meter just a little bit. He's not going to want to deal with the mix-up when they have Terror Charge right in their face. Oh, good duck on the second part of the string, but doesn't get the sidestep. The 6-6KK coming in again. Spends the soul attack for an extension on Oki. Just goes for a quick low. Plus frames. Yeah, spending it to kind of keep it safe. Like, oh, there's the duck. Trying to break that guard with all his life. BloodWindReever's got to be really, really careful. Oh, no. Unfortunate. Yeah, BloodWindReever was playing with fire there with their guard so low, but didn't want to get it broken. Ended up not, but now has to deal with it going into this round. Okay, yeah, we're not falling for that, Oki. GI. Ooh, guesses wrong. Getting hit by the A plus B. Cool, we get our combos. Nightmare just doing normal amounts of damage. Oh, not ready for the 3B. Oh, guesses a soul charge activation? Oh, and there's the guard break. Yeah, spent with the RI, I guess, to try and call it a soul charge activation, but is not... Guess wrong, but doesn't matter because they won the round anyway. Oh, it's 6K, but doesn't really quite convert off a weird hit from the side. Ooh, there's a good side step 6B. There's our AGA. Oh, good sidestep. It's the 4-6B. Putting 2 curses down with a little bit of meter to spare. Oh, just wake him with violence. Good backstep spacing against the whiff punish. Oh, out of the throw range. It just covers it with the C. You know what? That's fair. I can respect that. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, BloodWindReever wasn't quite prepared for that throw to whiff. Reacted a little bit late and is going to get hit by the CE with 2 curses on. Not really much you can do. Except just not press in that situation, but...
Welcome to the stage
Anyway,
of history.
so Feremuntrus is going to take the first one. I'm going to keep checking on my bracket over here. Remember, if I go silent, it's because I'm doing work. Calling of that match. Good. Alright, I'm keeping this bracket moving. Except one of my other Discords saying things. Oh, hello there?
Chunk, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it is. Oh, I'm not even streaming. Oops. Or, I'm not even sharing. It is.
Well, you didn't need to until now.
It is totally fine. No worries.
If that ever happens again, you can just message me.
It was.
Tag me.
Yeah, I didn't. There's too many other things going on. I kind of forgot, but no worries. Anyway, welcome in, Jay.
Sorry, everybody. I'm late. Is this the first match?
Second, actually. But Feremuntrus is back.
I figured that you would put him on immediately. I was actually playing with him right before the tournament.
I was right. I was on Konmai. I ran into them on rank the other day too and was mentioned that. Oh, the GI late timing catches that.
BloodWindReever on Nightmare. We saw this before, right?
I
In the
think,
Monday tournament, I think.
I mean, I think this was like the original main from years ago, but I'm not entirely sure.
I assume he wants to use it. Anytime I think about this matchup, I think about the one time I saw Dre play against Ron the Tryhard at an NEC that I commentated a few years ago, and he literally just armored literally every single 2-hit string, which is most things.
Oh, okay, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
I was wondering if the wall was
New
going
to
to cheat him
Stick,
out.
thanks very much for the $10 donation.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, there's the armor, but...
I think I was playing against him not that long ago in ranked.
A lot of people on ranked.
Well, that's that round.
Yep. This is a Nightmare renting it from Yoshimitsu temporarily.
Oh, forward ring-ups have always been Nightmare's thing in this game.
Especially on this stage, you're at the right angle and Nightmare can just kill you from almost anywhere.
Really kind of any stage.
That's true.
4-6B. I'm curious to know what kind of connection Feremuntrus has to this Parsec server. It's kind of surprising to see him back here.
Not entirely sure. They had some issues earlier, but seemed to solve it, so... They've been
Check
doing...
out the hook while Feremuntrus revolves it.
Ooh, there we go. Good timing. Gets the 3AB.
Oh, I think that was supposed to be like a soul attack or something. That kind of stinks.
Probably.
Well, okay. Match on block.
Just
Yellow guard gauge for Nightmare. I doubt it's going to matter all that much.
Yeah, we had a guard break in the game before this, but only one. I'm going to spin the meter back after it gets caught with a throw.
Aggressive throw. Nightmare still has him dead to one hit. Yeah, he wants to spend it now.
Oh, jeez, the throw range.
Okay, counter hits galore. BloodWindReever goes down to losers.
Very much connection seems good enough.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Who else do we have in the bracket? I think Destro's in it.
Destro is in fact in it.
And Zeph is in it. Those are two other people that I saw. Oh, Ray ended up going into this. Okay.
Yes, that was actually our first was Ray versus BadBadKitty.
Ah, I missed the upset, huh?
Yeah, no,
They played against each other in the Monday tournament as well, right? I think they did.
Oh, I didn't catch all of that. I caught in I think the second half. So if they did,
somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Monday tournament had these two match up against each other, and Ray ended up winning that one.
That is not a spell machine. Okay. So yes, next up, Destro versus Machine Gun Kills.
Destro v Machine Gun. I'm sure they've played against each other a handful of times. I don't know necessarily tournament or otherwise.
I mean,
Setsuka. Though that being said, he was practicing a different character other than Setsuka earlier, so I don't know if which character he's going to go with.
Let's do this.
Machine Gun deciding not to try out the Xianghua today.
it's probably for the better, at least right now.
Very surprised that he started playing Xianghua in tournament when he's already talked about the fact that he has an ult that he isn't playing enough. I've heard him say on multiple occasions, yeah, I really want to try and make my Mina better, and then he plays X.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I know. I think that one, from what I gathered, was more of a meme where I think there was just a gang of them hanging out, and they were just all fucking around on Xianghua, and they just made the idea let's just all play Xianghua for the benefit of absolutely no one.
Yeah, okay, this is what Destro was practicing before. I think it would be really great if we get some Cervantes representation again in tournament, because I really do feel like people have forgotten how ridiculous this character is.
I feel like I have some of the amount of damage some of these combos burned into my brain. I've been hit by him so many times.
But it's just also just the fact that his backdash is crazy, his maneuverability is insane, his ability to whiff punish then becomes absolutely massive.
Yeah, this character,
no, you really can't sidestep against him.
Nope.
And we didn't even talk about the off-the-wall shenanigans the character has, which I feel like Cervantes off-the-wall is, the best character in the game.
I guess I could see that argument being made. Yeah, it's so. Yeah,
I mean,
so
in terms of
ridiculous.
reward, if you end up doing a string thinking you're going to catch Cervantes off the wall, and then he becomes invulnerable and he 6/6Bs you, that's the end of the round. You're eating 80% of a full health bar.
Yeah. Yeah, too many times where I've thought I'm in range, and I'm just oh, he's there. Let me just 6/6A to stop it, and then I just die.
Never.
Yeah, it's never.
Yeah, Cervantes and Tira are the two characters that I feel people really sleep on nowadays, just because you don't really see them all that often.
The tragic fall of the cherry blossom magnifies.
Yeah, there's I guess slightly more Tira players in every now and again, but yeah, Cervantes, there's just not many still playing him, but we got Destro on him right now.
Very similar characters. One of them does a lot more damage.
A lot more.
Oh, and arguably has better lows.
Oh.
Yeah, here we go, speaking of which. Yeah, you whiff punish something. that was his whiff punish. And now he does this. Both interesting in the sense of probably both characters' main weakness is their ability to approach. All of their stuff heavily pushes out constantly.
Yeah, which is not a lot of good approach moves that are not significantly minus. Look up.
Going with the mix, catches the sidestep.
4K. Destro with a really good spacing.
Yeah, hasn't really been able to capitalize on it too much other than that one. Ooh. It's gonna have to get a little bit more comfortable being a little bit more scrappy up close, I think. Machine gun is ready, look at this.
Ooh.
Whoa, hey there.
That was a big call out.
Oh wow, delays his mix up entirely. Machine gun not here for it.
There we go.
Oh, surprising there was no CE. Okay, there it is.
Just doing it in the mid combo.
Does he have the gunshot lethal yet? Probably not.
I don't think yet. It was like
relatively close.
maybe, yeah.
One of the big differences between the two characters is the efficiency and efficacy of their soul charges.
Oh,
I think Cervantes' soul charge is overwhelmingly better. Obviously, it doesn't even have that penalty. Man, these A plus B reads have been insane. The amount of damage he's getting is subpar. He's going for resets instead. Or sometimes just full-on whiffs, like we just saw.
yeah. No, he's just been having really good intuition, just calling out a lot of the monument or back parry, but also good whiff punishment with the GDRs. Just kind of missing a couple of follow-ups.
He keeps assuming Machine Gun is going to be approaching him in that scenario. I think he has to get used to the fact that, you know, Kilik and Machine Gun in general aren't going to really be doing that. Now he has the shot, the gunshot lethal hit.
Definitely should, yeah. But yeah, man, that was.
Well, we saw the animation there off of the sea.
Oh, I think I missed it. I think I missed it in the middle of it. Oh my god, the box step.
He is Johnny on the spot with these things. He's really not getting the Oki that he's hoping for. It seems like Machine Gun is either prepared or Destro's screwing up. I have to admit, I'm not fantastic on Cervantes setups and tech traps and dead traps, so I can't tell what's happening. I have a tough time believing he meant to do that 1A.
Ooh.
Yeah, just going for the guard crush at that point.
Yeah, kind of hard not to just go for the checkmate when you have
Well,
it.
after he got like the Psycho Crusher B, which I think does, I don't know, 50% guard damage or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's even more than the Mina Diamond Cutter, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not 1,000,000% sure on that. You might
Definitely
be
similar.
right. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, whiff and Ari.
Cervantes 3B being already safe.
No big deal. Oh, misses a punish on that one. Unfortunate.
Gets a good block. Gets a good block punish.
Yeah. Good on a low. Weak punish.
Oh, he like delayed his wall rising K. That was interesting.
Parsec maybe.
Well, I mean, it's not a punish. It's not an unsafe blow. Oh, it's a shame he got 6BB instead of B6 again. I don't think that's in time. Yeah. He gets the 4-4B anyway. Boy, they're both playing in very similar style. It's just that Cervantes' CE is 4 frames faster, so.
4 frames faster. Advances.
Man, he
does
decides
a
to go
bazillion
for it
damage.
anyway.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, that's not what he wanted. At this point, Destro's just probably going to be fine, just like getting a ton of guard damage on top of things. Yeah, wow. A gunshot for good measure, too.
I mean,
Optimal in being a dirtbag.
hey, we're playing to win. Ooh. Just box steps out there, doesn't want to deal with anything.
Oh, he almost had it.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, get 3. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
if
held it
he
too
got
long.
just a regular 2-2B, it would have been fine, but he got greedy.
Kilik player's greedy.
He was a greedy Gus right there. Shouts to Airworthy Impact, wasting everybody's time.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, that's like the
works
15th
out.
time that's worked. We need to feel more comfortable with like what that's about.
Spends it immediately, but the wall messes it up.
No, he just wanted to do wall stuff.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. If there's one way for Machine Gun to get back in this, it's exactly like that. I would argue that's kind of a mistake by Destro. The amount of damage that, does he get the hit? Oh, he does. Sometimes that ends up pushing Cervantes too far away to where he can't get something off of the Gar Crush. I don't know if that's something that Cervantes players can rely on, like consistently make sure that you actually get a guaranteed hit off of that Crush or not, but either way, Destro ensuring that he actually gets value out of some of this stuff. Wow, what did he catch?
I think he caught like a sidestep into a button.
Alright, he's dead to like a K2. He went K2 after a K cancel. Okay. Yeah. Cervantes coming back from the dead. Lore accurate Cervantes coming in.
You say from the dead again. Zombie of a zombie. Is that just like
So this is
zombie
one of the other
extended?
people. I see Elite Blizzum that I typically see in ranked. Xephukai.
The one and only.
Xephukai, I think, was looking for the run back on Charlie this time around. Doesn't look like they're going to get the opportunity.
No, they had to back out tonight, I think, unfortunately. Oops, no, not 2-1. Definitely don't go to 2. You go there. Speaking of Xephukai, we're going to see them on stream.
What about
next. We're going to see them on stream.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I don't believe you.
That's okay.
I think you're making that up. You're going to have to do something to prove it to me.
I mean, yeah, sure, I can do that. Alright, Dulaman... Oh, okay, Dulaman needs a sec. Whatever measurement of time that is.
So this would be probably Sophie versus Halmaru? Or he might go with 2B.
Yeah. I guess you go either way.
Personally, I despise playing Halmaru against Sophie. Character feel like her and Setsuka, it feels so unwinnable to me. But that being said, I think, damn, I keep forgetting what name toothpaste goes by nowadays.
Minty.
Minty always tells, because I see them in Discord as Rosa instead, not to mention all the other names that I know them by, and so it's so tough to remember all the different names.
Yeah, I think they're like they were going on in the like pseudonym like Minty Rosa, like combination. So that's how I can still kind of keep it in my head. But I also like.
Yeah, they once told me that the Sophie matchup was totally fine. I have to admit, I just don't see it. It seems so crazy to me.
It's one of the things that gets a little hard just because Halmar's movement really makes it annoying for Sophie to just play chasing.
Does it? She's like one of the easiest characters that has the easiest time getting in. And you have 668.
I mean, 668
it's not like you have to worry about like a block punish from Halmaru.
Well, it's sometimes. It depends.
Doesn't 668 tech crouch too?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, so he doesn't even have like a horizontal that he can like keep people in. Okay, Dulaman going with 2B.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I don't know if Dulaman feels the same way that I do.
I
can say.
I would bet you're correct. I was just thinking because it's definitely not a fun matchup for Halmaru. Because it just ends up being one of those things where like you both just kind of like get the life lead and then play lame.
Yeah, Sophie versus 2B. Match of low tiers going on right now. But legitimately. Typically speaking, when I see 2B, I think about people going absolutely crazy. I would imagine you can kind of do the same thing against Sophie. Was that a whiff GI into grab?
Oh, I looked away for 2
what
seconds.
A jerk. Yeah, getting a big punish here. Is he dead? Just enough. So yeah, Zep, I assume, kind of has to play babysitter this whole time. Dulaman is going to be the one who has to kind of force the issue. A lot of stance mix-ups. They're pretty kind of like polar opposite type characters, right? Sophie wants to play this entirely fundamental type game plan, and 2B's fundamentals are maybe like the worst in the game, well, some of the worst in the game. And then she has like uninteractable, like just stance mix-ups, and Sophie ain't got like none of that. Dulaman having just a tough time figuring out when he gets to play the game. Damn, Zep just lets him have that one. He doesn't even deal with that whole stance stuff.
Feeling slightly generous today, maybe.
Yeah. Man, 2B without stances, that's gotta be the worst character in the game. Because then like just this happens over and over again. You just get stabbed constantly. Everything you have is so laughably unsafe. Kinda reminds me of like Mitsu and SE4, who had moves that were like no joke like minus 50 on block. Oh yeah, his frame data. One of these days we'll talk about SE4. Ooh, or not. It's fine if we don't. But yeah, Mitsu still being a mid-tier type character because he had great stance mix-ups and all kinds of cool stuff. But boy, his frame data compared to like an SE6 character was so hilarious. Such a joke.
Up noobs.
Speaking of a joke, we got Blue in here.
It's me. Who are we talking about? Who has like terrible fundamentals?
I was talking about you. You have terrible fundamentals.
I mean, yeah, I play as well. I don't have any fundamentals.
Yeah, I was basically just talking about these characters kind of being polar opposites of each other, where, like, you know, Sophie is a fundamental type character you want to be playing by the frames and stuff, and if 2B does that, she ends up just kind of losing. Like, a no-stance mix-up 2B might just kind of be, like, the weakest character in the game. Meanwhile, Sophie has kind of, like, not really any of that stance stuff. It's just pure fundamentals, and 2B is pure shank.
I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything can happen.
I agree with analysis. To be 100% would be the worst character thinking who that stands. I mean, it's like half a character, right? And then maybe more.
I like, what do you do? You just have a bunch of strings that are -16, and it's just like, this is garbage. Oh, I really feel like you could have killed. Oh no.
He has
Okay,
like
you get it.
some okay fundamentals. I mean, BPB is a counter hit, 3B plus K is pretty good, 1KK, but it's like,
3B plus
I
K is
don't know.
-16, isn't it?
yeah, but like as a whiff punish, it's pretty
Yeah,
solid.
yeah, yeah.
It knocks down, it does a good.
That's
like,
true, that's true.
damage, right?
Yeah, if you can hit with it, yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, or just like, it tech crouches, right? So like just having a tech crouch with punish is pretty good because the amount of like strings this game has. She has like some stuff, but like it's not enough to form like a game plan with, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
you just want to force stance and then like just your other stuff is basically a luxury. But
You basically just want to be playing exactly how Dulaman is playing right now, where you are either right up in your opponent's face in aggression shift, or you're across the map.
in
You're
aggression
not
shift.
really doing anything. Okay, here comes the uninteractable soul charge.
There it is. Oh, neutral.
Wow, what
That's
an
a
impact
pocket.
counter!
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Excellent. Such a good soul charge. Such an efficient
Oh, goodness.
use.
Damn, what if Dulaman just like straight up like teched up grab? I'd be so mad.
You can actually do that a lot as Geralt.
Yeah, because everybody's worried about the parry. Yeah.
Because like you'll get someone with like tech forward parry and be like, okay, this fucker's gonna parry, and then you just like tech forward grab.
Oh, what's this combo? I don't know this combo. You get 2-2B off of that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that either. Okay,
Well, alright.
yeah, can't tech after Sophie 1K. Dude, people still tech after Sophie 1K. Blows my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks
Where
like
we
a
going with
couple-
this?
Oh, nice.
You know, he's fine.
Direction.
Oh, okay, he got it.
That's it, right? Oh, he just
You
wanted to spend the meter.
greedy little monkey! I can't
Wow.
believe you didn't spend bar. Oh, I wish you lost, Dulaman. Oh
That's
man,
so
oh man,
good.
that would make me so mad.
Yeah, I don't
Good
have it
hit.
in me. I almost like always spend bars both rounds. I don't have it in me. Too.
Especially in that situation. Come on.
Okay.
Oh man, this
It's paying off. Like he has
yeah,
massive life lead with 2 bars. I expect to see a start here.
yeah, it has
Oh,
to.
that's gonna. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought he did the.
Okay. Oh, he tried to get the back
That's a
turn.
good game with like a
Yeah.
full charge damage. Fortunately, it was late. Excellent roll. Oh, yep.
Good punish. Optimal
Yeah.
punish there on with the B hold.
Okay.
No ducks. Full
Excellent.
respect into stab. 1K. Really big deal. Okay, so they have even meter. Sophie with the potential guard trouble angle that Dulaman could go with. Whoa.
Oh, I thought that was gonna counter hit. I was like,
Yeah.
oh boy, grabbed way too late. Okay, there's excellent option to beat the.
Fantastic catch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who
if
is
that's-
going to use their meter? Boy, you do not get to be in the air against this character.
Expect Dulaman to like spin and then Zeph immediately is gonna spin back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this point, he's practically dead off a stab. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could save it for CE, right? Like a wood punish CE.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. Yep.
Yeah, this is what we expected. Now it's going to come down to
Nice.
this.
That's gonna be okay. Oh, it doesn't go for the force.
No RI. Oh, the 4-8! Ah,
Oh.
it's not going to do it. Oh, okay. It was a little bit of a spaghetti ending, but it works out. Yeah,
Scary.
Dulaman looked like he was very cold in the first game. I kind of wish that we got to see him just, like, get that out of his system ahead of time, and then we could have seen, like, another match after that. Because I honestly don't know. I think Dulaman was really cooking some stuff up. But alas.
Yeah. I mean, he played pretty well in that game. He was like one roll catch away. That 6SB can't roll. He won that game, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that one setup where he went for the 6BB lethal hit instead of just going for a CE, it's tough to say.
Yeah. I almost wish he went for like the brain dead punish with like, the CE damage on like a potential counter hit, back turned, and you're in soul charge to amplify that even further. Like I think like 3BC would have killed there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Because that lethal hit is awfully unreliable, I feel like.
The 6BB lethal hit? Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be better, right? They nerfed it somehow. It was like kind of busted, and then just something happened to it, or maybe I'm thinking of a different.
Good.
Yeah, honestly, like if it was up to me, like I'm sorry to be enjoyers, like I don't think she's that good, but I would keep nerfing her.
Yeah, it's like her and Maxi. The gimmick.
Yeah, Maxi.
We're not about like Maxi is like. I think aside from like a few outliers, people overall in the community agree that Maxi's the worst character in the game, and we also are like good. It should stay that way until he decides to be a character.
Yes. If I had to choose, like Namco hits me up tomorrow and they're like, okay, it's up to you, Blue. Are you gonna nerf Maxi or buff him? Even if like just, and they're like, okay, if you buff him, he'll still be the worst character in the game, but he'll be like a little bit better. I would nerf him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His CE is now I-22.
Yeah, exactly.
And 3K is like -8 on block or something. It's crazy to think that, like, he has... I don't know, is Maxi 3K the best poke in the whole game? If not, it's awfully close. I
mean, like, it's I-14, it's plus, a lot of 3Ks that are 14 are neutral or minus. Siegfried's is punishable on block, it's -10. Yeah, it is like just.
Because I just remember,
like, if you're at +2, like in U3K, like you're not getting beat by anything that's not an I-10.
Yeah,
you're not getting beat by.
I'm just trying to remember. I don't remember who it was, but we were like, "Oh, who has the best 3K in the game?" And I was like, "Oh, it's Maxi." It was like on my stream, and then somebody was like, "Well, what about Hilda?" I was like, "Oh yeah, Hilda's 3K is also pretty good." And I looked up the data on it. And, Hilda 3K is incredibly good, right? It's like one of her better pokes. It's like one of the better pokes around. And I took a look at like the details compared to the character, and Maxi's 3K outshines Hilda 3K in every single aspect. Yeah. It does more damage, it's better on block, it's better on hit. And it's like, wow. And we're not talking about, some shambling, terrible 3K. We're talking about like an amazing one.
Yeah, dude, Maxi 3K would go so hard on like a character with like a standard AA or BB. Like, one of the reasons, like,
dude, imagine Geralt. Yeah, imagine like how much up he would be if he just had legs that like did stuff. Oh man.
Like, imagine being just at like +2 and like you have 3K to like check literally everything your opponent does. It's
yeah.
Like, it's
SC5 Mitsu 6B all over again. It's like, oh, is my frame situation literally okay to good in any way? 6B. But okay, BadBadKitty versus Souzou. BadBadKitty beating Ray in winners round 1, which I believe is their revenge from the Monday tournament. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong about the results of that. But yeah.
Would that be Ray the Ivy player?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Happy to see him compete.
Yeah, he got second or third. He got third in the Monday XFS Showdown tournament.
Oh, nice. Who ended up winning that tournament?
That was Ron.
Ron
won it pretty convincingly too. I don't think winners or grands were particularly close. I think Souzou was the one who got second place. Okay, Mina versus Yoshi. I have no idea what this matchup is like other than the obvious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's annoying for Yoshi. I mean, like, it's funny because, like, I'll talk to Yoshi players, and this is a testament to how strong Yoshi is. They'll be like, yeah, this matchup is, like, annoying for Yoshi. I'm like, oh, yeah, what is it? Is it, like, 6-4? Like, nah, it's even. I'm like, oh, yeah. Even that is annoying, huh? But,
if I remember correctly, the last time I played Yoshi in ranked, my Yoshi's not very good. I ran into a Mina player, and I found it so annoying I, like, couldn't get in. And then Geo... Oh, that had to be a soul attack. Geo told me that, like, the main thing to this matchup is 66K. Is that Yoshi 66K is like the move you used to get in all the time.
Yeah, that move is so good. Honestly, like, kind of underrated. Like, it has such a large horizontal hitbox.
Yeah.
And it's quite difficult to punish. So like a lot of times, like your opponent can be like, oh, you know, my opponent is going to 6-6k, and I'll either catch or sidestep or like recover quick enough to where you can't quick punish it. You really can't just throw it out a lot of the time.
Mina has bar. Kitty tends to spend it, yeah, kind of typically spends it like instantaneously whenever she gets it, which is virtually all the time because it's difficult to build meter faster than Mina.
Speaking of building meter, yeah.
Is that it? No.
I think he might build there. I think. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah.
It was definitely worth it to go for if it did kill. Would have cost 2 bars for the round, but I think that's okay.
Who cares? It's Mina.
You get a bar back, exactly. Yeah, Mina goes, man. Mina Soul Charge is so good.
Catches the duck yet again. Souzou, his legendary defense is 100% failing him right now. Oh, I guess Kitty was listening to us and thought about spending a bar for the ring out, but it doesn't pan out.
Yeah, not that time, a little bit too far. It's okay, because we have such a big life lead, we just need to be patient and not get run out by Yoshi, so we can be patient. And do not go low. Nice. There's no reason to go low.
No, that low's okay.
Yeah, something that doesn't get you stabbed into like a ring out or something.
Yeah. No, yeah, 1k was a good choice.
Yeah. Okay,
Yoshi Soul Charge immediately, alright.
Yeah.
Wants to try and like end this as soon as possible.
Great situation for Mina.
Damn, we didn't get any punches on those? That sucks.
You can use it offensively, you can just soul charge your opponent soul charge and be at the perfect range. Like, this character is blessed when it comes to meter usage. Okay.
Oh, 1B, I have to imagine that was supposed to be something else.
It definitely was, okay? It's just trying to be
Mina's
defensive here until we get the
struggling
bar.
to get that meter, just wants that meter, got it!
Okay,
Oh, but you died? No.
Okay, I thought that was it.
Very close.
Right, yeah, okay, 1B.
Oh, here we go. It's Mina time.
Okay, that's it.
What a block. That should be it. That's not the right combo, but yes, okay, it ends up doing it.
Yeah, well, whatever kills, whatever the easiest combo is to do on.
Yeah.
Remember,
I would say a 2-6 PP is the easiest, most straightforward one, but...
yeah, true, because you could drop that
Because 6B plus K can sometimes turn into 6B plus K, and then you want to die.
Yeah. Wondering if he's thinking about a character change or state change, maybe.
Which character would you go for? Grøh is honestly not a bad choice against Mina. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I like get my ass kicked by Yoshi's when I play Grøh, but like I still think that matchup's pretty good for Grøh. By good, I mean like even because it's Yoshi. But I mean doing even into Yoshi is good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, just stand kick. Shout out to Nowo.
And good job of just like using the moves that are kind of like oppressive for Yoshi to deal with, right? Yoshi not known for his ranged punishment. I mean, he has a lot of moves with great pushback. Yes.
Yeah, just making it weird, making it awkward for Souzou to feel like he can press buttons. Kitty definitely in the driver's seat so far.
A little bit late on that punish, but it's okay. Oh, okay.
The other guy.
Close to the 6k, yeah. 6k, 4k, it's so good.
6k makes sense in a matchup like this, just from the sheer pushback of it all. We got the lethal hit. We have somewhere between 7 and 8 trillion bars of meter now.
Yeah, we really can't spend 2 bars this round if we want to.
I think it's totally fine.
Just off this, yeah.
Astroth, eat your heart out.
Oh, just... Let's go block, because I think she wanted to maybe try to whip punish that 3B. Speaking of that, that's not quite going to be hit, but we're going to have a 1B.
That was very scary. I don't know if I would have done that.
Yeah. I don't know if I had the balls in me to go for a vertical. Yeah. She did practice at the edge. I would just spend 668.
So decides to spend his meter. He goes over there, though. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you want to run back when you soul charges Yoshi.
Yeah, now you have to deal with all this.
Yeah.
Okay. Still ended up getting a lot of momentum off of that soul charge.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys, Yoshi soul charge. I still stipulate that I think Mina soul charge is still the best in the game. But that's assuming that we're not including soul attack. Second we start talking about soul attack stuff, then maybe I have to like change my answer. But in terms of just what the soul charge does, I think Mina's is the best.
I think it's a top 3 soul charge. I have to give it to Astaroth.
Right, yeah.
But, yeah,
The thing that Mina's Soul Charge has over Astaroth is that sometimes with Astaroth you get RE'd. And good luck using that against Mina's Soul Charge.
Yeah, different strengths.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see what happens here. No bar for Mina to fall back on, so she gets knocked down. It could be... Oh, gets the air hit, and that's it. See ya. Oh,
Hey,
goes for the hard
2-0.
Okay. Yeah, just...
2-0 to Kitty this. Souzou beating Ray and beating Souzou, who I believe were like 2nd and 3rd in the XFS tournament just a few days ago.
Nice, okay. Give it a little bit of performance tonight. Love to see it.
Kind of reminds me of when Sane entered the SE5 competitive scene, where he entered an NEC and like he was like a huge online monster for many, many years. It took us so long to convince him to actually go to a tournament, despite the fact that he lived like in an area where it would be perfect for him. And finally he goes to an NEC and he doesn't do very well. I think he gets like 2-2 or something like that. And then Winter Brawl happens, so that's just a few months later, and he got 3rd at a major tournament. So he went from like, you know,
a scrub to like
bottom middle of pools to top 3 within the span of a few months.
Nice, yeah. It really do be like that sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, you're talented, but like you don't have the experience, you know? You can't deal with the nerves when you go offline. Like 2 completely different things, right? Like you can be the best online player in the world. That doesn't mean it always translates well to offline.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to like get online gimmicks out of your system as well.
Yeah, exactly. And just like, I mean, if you strictly play online, like, I mean, there'll be some setups that you think are real that just aren't, right? Like you go and like, you know, you'll have habits. You'll be like, okay, you know, I think this is a good decision. And you fight someone offline and they'll blow you up for it. And then you just kind of have to reapproach the game differently.
Not to mention the sheer amount of optimization you're going to run into offline. Like, you know, an Ivy player in this type of game just tries to, you know, do like a traditional keep out. The amount of times that somebody is able to get some damage by being in the dead zone of 6-6A hold is few and far in between. And even then, it's like, well, how much am I really going to be eating? I'll just eat like a poke or something like that. Meanwhile, you go to offline tournaments and a lot of people are just going to be able to launch you. And where you are typically eating like no damage or 10 damage, you're now eating 40 to 50 at least.
Yeah, I've
You
said
just
this
repeat
before.
that scenario over and over again, it can be tough.
I've said this before, and I'll say this again. I think Ivy's a great example. To me, Ivy has the largest drop-off from online play to offline play. I think no character, drops off more than her. Well, some characters go up, some go down. I think Ivy goes down a lot. Online or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I guess Maxi goes down. I don't know.
Yeah, just typically the longer range characters. Honestly, like the shorter range characters are pretty annoying. I found Amy a lot more annoying to play online than offline. I mean, you could.
Is that right?
Yeah, but I didn't have. I mean, I also play like more defensive on her, so maybe that's part of it. I like to.
Yeah, it's possible.
Take my time, and it's just really hard to do something like that.
I think Amy's just kind of annoying, regardless. The main thing that I think is especially irritating online, depending on what your connection is like, is how mid-parry A just kind of becomes unpunishable, like unwhiffable, because it's just so fast, and it can be very difficult to like 100% read an Amy's mid-parry and then execute it properly.
Oh, okay. I thought of another really strong character that gets a big buff. Dude, Raphael is so oppressive.
Sure, yeah.
Raphael's like just, you know, the mashy ones at least. I'm sure defensive Raph would probably like get worse online, but like really offensive, you know, in your face. I'm gonna force stance mix-ups. Raph is like impossible to deal with online. Also Grøh.
Spirits are forged below the never-ending
Hell yeah, Grøh.
Yeah. Grøh's so strong online.
I will give you a true death, father.
Speaking of Ivy, there she is. Ivy versus Servy.
Alright, now this is a match that we saw, I think Infectious ended up beating Enders at that Portland tournament, right?
Yes, Enders was on a roll until I think Infectious sent him to losers. Maybe it was a losers match, I'm pretty sure it was the winners match. Okay, why is people saying?
One thing that we were talking about before you ended up showing up is how I'd be really happy to see Destro playing more Cervantes just because I think it would be great for Cervantes representation to come back to Wednesday Night Fights and to the US Caliber community just in general, because this character is definitely slept on at this point because we don't really have anybody playing him.
Yeah, I mean, you'll notice, I mean, I'm guilty of this too. I was like thinking about it, you'll notice that like Servy's ranking on a lot of tier lists has went down. And part of the reason why is because like, just aren't any Servys left in the US, right? Like, there was Enders, and you know, Enders stopped playing, and then yeah, I mean there were a few others, but they also quit.
Yeah, there's still a handful of people who will play them in the EU, I believe. And then you have what's his name? Cheese?
Head Cheese, yeah.
Head Cheese. I was thinking Hard Cheese, and I was like, well, that's not 100% right. You had Head Cheese out in like the far east of EU. I don't know if he still plays. But yeah, definitely a very heavily slept on character. Tira is another character that I brought up.
Yes, Tira is so strong. I'm a Tira believer for sure. If I had to play a character when I'm like, you know, someone is like, yeah, play a character that just wants to play neutral but has like all the best neutral tools, I'd be like, yo, play Tira. Tira's a character for you. Like, I mean,
yeah.
So good. Also, like, great movement, right? That's a big deal. Just that
great movement that's also easy. It's like a lot easier to pull it off than Cervantes. Yeah, we're gonna see what the connection and/or control issues are that Destro is having. We had him earlier on this presumably the same server, so I imagine this is just a one-off, unique scenario.
Yeah, I figured you'd probably get it done quickly. I mean, hopefully at least.
Yeah, when it comes to Servy v Ivy, that's pretty tough to figure in the sense of like.
Yeah, so I remember. I mean, I talked to Ivy players about this, and I talked to Servy players about this, and by Ivy players and Servy players, I mean Jordan and Enters.
Right.
But, yeah, they both have the same conclusion, which is like Servy wins.
Servy wins. Interesting. I would have thought the other way.
A big part of the reason why is you have to remember. I mean, one of the reasons Ivy is so strong is because she can just mindlessly toss out 6/6A, and a lot of characters can't do anything about it, right? Servy has a parry that you can, you know, actually.
That's
just,
true.
And
Yeah.
And he teleports to you and gets damage when you whiff 6/6A. So like. The standard, you know, he also has an infinite range Z, the standard Ivy game plan of whiffing 6/6As, you know, low grab, stuff across the map. It doesn't work versus Servy. Servy can take that away from you. And, you know, he's also really strong up close. If you want to, like, command grab him, if you want to do a vertical and he happens to step it, you're losing the round. And you can also take away a lot of, like, Ivy's reverse mix-ups, you know, that she does with like some of her lethal hits that do a lot of damage by just using a lot of A6 up close. So he actually has like pretty good tools against her.
Yeah, I mean, it's really kind of funny to think about just how, shall we say, like linear Ivy's game plan is with regards to like the meta. Basically, if you have the ability to punish Ivy doing 6/6A hold, like on whiff or from far away, Ivy really does badly. Like, suddenly it becomes this radically different type of matchup with Aswell, with Mina, with Hilda, and it becomes like such a gigantically different type of match. Similar to Cervantes, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, ask me, what do you think Aswell's easiest matchup is? The answer is, I would say, Ivy. Ivy's like significantly, like she goes from like really oppressive, really like strong against you to like, this character doesn't do anything if you can just take those couple of tools away, right?
Not to mention, every time, like, every character we're talking about that, like, punishes her for doing 6/6A hold, it's not like they punish her with a poke, right? Like, these are massive hits that are kind of a big deal.
Yeah, you're getting launched by Aswell, you're getting knocked down by Hilda, getting knocked down by Mina, and like every character I just mentioned also has like pretty good Oki, right? Or at least guard damage. So
Yeah, this is all the Infectious show right now. Destro hasn't really gotten the opportunity to play, even when he is able to press the A button. Wow, we're getting hit by that too. So
is it his
yeah.
first opportunity for damage? Oh my god, no!
Yeah, I assume. Boy, it's a real shame. It's just like, I guess he's just having a tough time with the connection right here, right now, and he wasn't really having a trouble with it in the beginning. Because those types of movements are concerning. It's as if somebody's just caught with the deer in the headlights type thing.
Yeah, and sometimes, like, you know, when you run into an issue like that, like, you start kind of doubting yourself. You're like, oh, you know, is my controller not working?
Oh yeah, everything becomes a hesitation, yeah.
Yeah, you start hesitating, exactly. Every decision you make, so... That extra
The classic example I always think about was Woes versus Skill at Wuffle, where Skill was in Soul Charge, and Woe sidestepped his 2-2 BB, but then the second hit of 2-2 BB, like, caught back-turned, and Skill ended up, like, winning that game. And then, like, the next time it happened, the exact same thing happened. Skill was in Soul Charge, he did 2-2 BB, but this time, Woes didn't press anything, and he didn't get a punish, because, you know, he was too worried about it hitting him from back-turn. Boy, oh boy.
Just everything going wrong for Destro. First it was the controller.
This is just over.
Then it was the reversal edge, and now it's the combos. Okay. Oh no!
Yeah, literally every single one of his combos is dropping. They're just like all delayed. Let's just let Infectious just win this, and then we'll get on with our lives. Oh, well, he can break CSs. I don't know.
That's leader for whatever reason.
I mean, Infectious has always been... I've always found that he's been particularly good at the whole, like, quicksand, when it rains it pours type thing. I feel like Ivy players are especially good at, like, oh, my opponent is clearly getting a little bit frustrated due to, like, weirdness going on. Let me pack on all of this jank. All of these moves. And, yeah, Infectious has always been really, really great at that.
Yeah. Kind of showing full display here what you're talking about. Okay, we're gonna...
You could see alright. Destro just decides, like, okay, it's over.
We had to have given up, right? Cause,
yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me right there.
I was like, okay, maybe we can soul attack here, you know, get the knockdown, we have 2 bars to work with, so we soul try to break that and just let go of guard and die. It was winners, so, I mean, hopefully he gets...
Yeah, he's got time.
His controller issues fixed, then I can make one losers. We'll see. Who's Chunk with a pump? Is that you, Chunk?
Dreamer.
Dreamer?
The Great Dreamer, or Etchy King.
Oh,
yeah.
Dreamer. Okay, gotcha.
Infectious is going to be going up against Feremuntrus in winter semis. Feremuntrus is back. Not sure if you saw that, Blue.
Oh, no, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, a handful of people, including myself, have been seeing him in ranked as of late.
Nice. Okay. That's exciting. More talent.
Yeah, Infectious versus Feremuntrus in winter semis, and Xephukai versus Kitty in winter semis. Mina Sophie, Ivy Zas. Matches that we've seen a good amount of times. Character-wise.
Yeah, Mina Sophie. I wonder how that matchup goes. I'd imagine Sophie actually does pretty well. Because like
You can stab a lot of stuff.
yeah, like kind of the things that we talked about earlier about Ivy, like it's also kind of being if you can take away Mina's barrage of bullshit at range, is a lot worse of a character. Right? Like Sophie seems like the character that could do that, right? She's excellent punishes. So
Also, the 236A plus B gets a lot of mileage.
oh, true, yeah.
I mean, that move just gets a lot of mileage any old time. That's a heavily underrated move, in my opinion.
236A plus B, my
for
beloved.
sure.
We saw 2B versus Sophie earlier in the set, or earlier in the tournament, and I remember that time, that phase when Incendiate was just like shuffling through a variety of random characters that he would play. One of them was 2B. He would just play 2B every once in a blue moon. I remember watching this, just like a Discord stream of him going into ranked and playing 2B, and he ran into that one Sophie player that's really, really good that never competed. What was their name? Oh, damn.
Is that the guy who would like leave after
Are you
game and rank?
No. This guy would play forever. He was genuinely really, really good. I can go into the Sophie rankings and find his name again.
Wait, is it Tenchi?
Tenchi, yeah.
Oh.
He runs into Tenchi, and I swear to God, literally any and every time Incendiate found a way to get into the air as 2B, regardless of spacing, regardless of timing, regardless of anything, Tenchi would just do 2-3-6-A plus B, and 2B would always get hit. Like, it was just an option select for every type of situation possible.
That's good.
You know, Tenchi came out to a WNF once, years ago, and then never again.
Oh, came out.
Sorry. No, this was online, because this was like 2023 or 24 possibly.
Tenchi lives in like Costa Rica or something. Like it's tough for him to enter these types of things.
No, but
I tried to convince him to do a Wednesday Night Fights thing, and if I remember correctly, he agreed to it at one point, and then Storms made it impossible for him to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, no, they played once, and they played some Zos player, I forget one, but like immediately just like they did 3AB at the ring edge, and he just immediately stabbed Bede and just wrung him out, like just was ready for it, like no prompt. It was the first one out the gate and was just totally ready. So like I don't know what happened, but I hope that dude is doing well.
Nice. That got me interested in him. Hopefully he plays in SC7. Make it out to a tournament or two. That'd be cool.
Yeah, again, that's some pretty rough traveling situations for him, but I hope it happens. SC7 looks like it's just going to be all West Coast stuff. So I might disappear into a cloud of smoke.
Oh, really? Why do you think it'll be primarily West Coast stuff?
Well, that's kind of what it is like now, it feels like. Chapter's really the main person who's like setting up kind of stuff. It used to be Big E, and that's obviously not really a thing anymore, you know?
Right.
I'm hoping I hear that it might come back. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
But I think they're still working some stuff out. But no, I mean, I think there'll be a resurgence of motivation if someone comes out, and hopefully a lot of old faces will come out, and then a whole bunch of new faces will come out.
Yeah, it'll be the classic where old faces will show up, we'll get some new faces, and we'll also get people from other fighting games that, we'll test the waters for a few months.
Yeah.
Usually, I want to say, has there been anyone from another fighting game that joined SC6 and stuck around long term? No, right?
Stuck around long term.
I guess Skill, but like that doesn't really count because like Skill only took SC5 off. He was there in SC4.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't think of. I guess it would depend. Like, I was about to say, it depends on what your definition of long term is. But like, everybody was there for just like, a few months, and that's it.
Months. Yeah, even SC5, right? Like they were all there for the first Evo. SC5 they actually stuck around longer, right? Because like.
Yeah, SC5 had to wait like 8 years or something.
Well, no, I mean, the people from other fighting games stuck around for like 6 to 8 months rather than the 2 months they stuck around in SC6.
Yeah.
How did Zeph get the side throw?
Oh, I totally forgot about Xephukai's ability to use 6-6A in a matchup like this. He can get in whenever he wants to.
Yes, Mina has a really, really bad single K and a really, really bad 2A. They nerfed her 2A to be only +2. Everyone else is +4. It also pushes back more than other 2As, so like she doesn't even get the OP mix.
Yeah, at the most part, I'm not surprised that Kitty would want to even just intentionally drop the punish and just utilize the opportunity to potentially get away again.
Yes.
And she got a bad stage. Boy, this is all kinds of bad.
Okay, well, did call out the DI there, sweetheart. Oh my god, that
There you go.
Flat. Yeah, that's what she needs.
That's not the wall for some reason. Robbery.
So
2-6A plus B.
Yeah.
This hitbox, dude. This hitbox is enormous. 1 AA.
Lamau.
Yeah, that's the strongest part about the move is you really can't just throw it out. The second hit is a horizontal, it has infinite range. If you whip the first part, the second part got you.
Yeah.
Just use it as a zoning tool.
Kitty forced to use meter just to get an opportunity to play the game.
Yeah. Probably seen immediate state change after this.
I hope so. This feels like you're just stuck in a box with this infinitely sticky character. Nice tech crouch.
Zeph, yeah. You noticed he's stepping up close against Mina, but he's not stepping at range.
Right.
Yeah, stepping up close is okay because you're not getting 6A lethal hit, but stepping at range, you really just only want to move forward against Mina at range. There's no point backstepping or sidestepping. And they're just gonna take it in a very convincing match. And sorry,
This is the main thing that I think is kind of underrated with regards to like Mina counterplay, where the character really seems unstoppable in some places. Like, if you're wrong on the set play mix-up type stuff, she's like the best character in the game, but she does have these holes in her game plan where if you treat the mix-up in a particular way, or if you treat getting in on the character in a particular way, there's just no reasonable strong option the character has. You basically force Mina into using things like 6-6A, or like full crouch 3AK, which are fine, but they're not particularly rewarding.
Yeah, it's very easy to disrespect her up close and with moves that are normally like scary to use against other characters. As well, actually, like one of the reasons why I really like this matchup is because, I mean, Beyblade to approach someone is not the greatest decision. Beyblade to approach Mina is very, very good. Like, I don't care. Like, trading a Mina single K for Almighty and I get to be close to her is so worth. Like, really can't just disrespect her sometimes. And like, even Sophie 6-6A falls under the same thing, right? Like, look at that, immediate. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
you can get in versus Mina. Okay, just do a punishable move. She can't punch it. I mean, she can, but it's not worth it for her.
Doing things like 6-6K. 6-6K is hard to punish just in general, let alone if you have like a really bad one on top of things.
Yeah, like you have to do 3 slide K just frame perfectly with that.
Good luck, dude.
Yeah, like, there might be like maybe 1 or 2 people in the world who could do that consistently.
Somewhere between 0 and who cares. The amount of people, like, it's just not. If somebody's able to do it, I don't know. Kamizono, I don't know.
Oh,
Okay, here we go.
oh, yeah, just a little bit late. He's gonna eat so much damage for that.
He did get bar though. I really hope that Kitty's going to be able to use the bar with something other than like a panic button.
Yeah, I was liking those early soul charges Kitty was doing earlier. I kind of want to see one here with Sophie's back to the edge. Okay. Oh yeah, not quite a punish there. Okay. Would have liked to do it at negative range rather than plus, but it's okay.
No.
Oh, nice. Okay, that the whiff actually works out pretty well for Kitty.
Ooh, gets the side step caught. Okay, here we go. You got the stage positioning. That was really bad. That was a very unfortunate scenario. Wow, but the spaghetti works out.
Well,
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Yeah, got full crouch 2B rather than wall rising B the first time around. Okay, gets a lethal hit.
Oh no!
And just like off on those 6-6B plus K situations. Soul charge. Yeah, just feeling totally comfortable using 6-6A. Oh man, it actually catches.
I don't know if Blue's okay, if he's still there or not. I mean, it sounds like I'm a little bit busy, but...
Okay. Zeph has the meter. but needs to make some sort of a comeback here.
Do a little bit of guard damage and chip, not much else though. Block no punish,
Oh man,
though?
you could have 4-4-beat that, I think. Alright. He just wants to...
Ooh.
Ah. Does he decide to use meter? No, he's going to try to save it for the next round. Assuming there is a next round.
Nope.
Guess the Gar Crush. Can you kill here? Just not enough.
Lamau.
Wow, yuck, dude. It was just not enough.
Oh man, that's...
Seph literally had no life.
Ooh.
Gets another lethal hit for the troubles. I appreciate the fact that we didn't try to do 6-6-B plus K again. Uses the tech crouch, optimal damage. Wants to try and save the meter for whenever Mina soul charges again. I assume we'll see a soul charge at some point. Oh no, we're gonna be able to just like tech crouch in, okay. Yeah. Ooh, nah, it's gonna be a tough way to challenge. Xephukai ends up taking it off of the GI bait.
Yeah, AK
But
string,
very close.
AK string only 0 on hit. So I think BadBadKitty just panicking a little bit after getting hit. Which is normal.
Yeah, a few too many step ducks, a few too many mashes with regards to the poke, and it's tough, right? Because the other option is just to let Zeph do whatever he wants up close, which is really going to spell doom for you in that situation as well. But alright, so that's going to be Zeph and Winners Finals. Imagine my surprise. And they'll play against the winner of Infectious versus Feremuntrus.
Correct. Which we'll see in a little bit, but I do want to check up on the Matcherino.
What's the Matcherino gotta say?
This is 21-25, more than half the code's remaining now. Definitely a lot more that could be used, so if you have not, I even put the link in chat for you. Go click on that link, use those codes. It logged me out because I wasn't doing anything on the page for long enough, makes sense, but yeah, free 25 cents just by clicking on that blue claim code button, and there's 24 of them left. You can do the math on how much money that is, because I don't want to do math right now. Yeah, we got the Matcherino going, and then... Oh yeah, I know the Soul Charge guys just announced they're still doing their Hisatsu tournaments on Tuesdays, but I think their next one's gonna have a $250 prize pot.
Wow.
So any you SC2 heads trying to win some money, it's definitely a big prize pool out there. Yeah, just go look up the Soul Charge FGC guys on Twitter. You can get linked into their Discord, and then you can figure out how to get things running from there. But yeah, they're streaming brackets every Tuesday. I think they just had 16 players last week. So every time I watch an older, like, SoulCalibur, I think specifically SoulCalibur, most older fighting games, they always look so strange to me. Just so much more simpler and less flashy. Kind of refreshing in some regards. Alright. I don't want to move too fast. I'm still waiting for the lower side of the bracket to catch up. Destro and Ray are going at it. Destro hopefully doing a little bit better after resetting their router. So we'll see how it goes. The winner of that's going to have to fight the Great Dreamer, who beat Yorha 2-0. And SouzouLion and Dulaman currently fighting it down the lower side as well. Other than that, yeah, we're gonna see Infectious versus Feremuntrus. I think I can run that right now. Yeah, we'll just get that going. Why not? Alright. Let me get them called up. Oh, I haven't keeping. Oops. Oh.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Oh wow, those results came in fast.
I'm back.
Yay! Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. What ended up happening in that last match?
Xephukai did Xephukai things.
It ended up being pretty close, but Zeph
close.
took it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2-1 or was it like?
Well, I
close?
mean, the last game was pretty close.
The
Zeph had
last
to make a
game.
comeback.
I'll end this in no
Okay.
time.
Alright.
Okay, now we're going to see who's going to be going up against Zeph in the winners finals. We've got Feremuntrus versus Infectious. We've seen Ron have a good amount of success in a matchup like this. We'll see if Feremuntrus is able to pull the same kind of thing off. I wonder what made Feremuntrus decide to come back into this stuff. To fight for these $22.
Maybe he had some obligations and now he has some free time or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
Usually, my guess. See, it's almost always that, or it's just like just kind of feel like playing Caliber again.
Every now and again, the urge calls.
Yeah. Man, I really want to play Caliber. We need a new game. Okay. A bit of a long loading time, but that's okay.
First time we've gotten the Huang Dorito.
Battle 1. Fight!
Very, very big stage. Oh, boo. God, when was the last time these two played against each other?
I don't think I've ever seen them play against each other.
Had to have happened at some point.
Sure it
Don't know when.
did. I just don't remember. Okay. 3A pressure.
Infectious just kind of like going through his series of gimmicks and janks to see if Feremuntrus remembers how to deal with this ridiculous character. Yeah. Like, first it was a bunch of CS spam, and then it was the unblockable trap. It's like, well, we need to make sure that he's up on his exercise, so to speak. And Feremuntrus, true to his, he seems to be having a good time.
Yeah, I mean, Zos is so scary to just be very offensive against because, one wrong read and you just kind of die. As you saw him around like it was close, and then he whiffed the move, and then got his unblockable duck, I should say, and he just lost. GG.
Is that RT? Yeah, well, good enough.
So good that auto GI.
I hate that move.
Yeah, so strong. It's a horizontal auto GI that's safe. Kind of crazy.
Okay. Infectious has been able to do, like, a handful of silly things, but hasn't not necessarily been able to play the game proper yet. Tech Trap?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. He gets tried in already, but for whatever reason he held it, and now he's gonna lose a round because of it.
Man, is he dead? That's a 2...
That's
a 2 crit. Oh, it does not fall for the Tech Trap this time around. Catches the CE too, so Infectious down a bar as well.
I want to see a soul charge here.
Man, Feremuntrus with just like the auto side steps on every vertical. Infectious not really containing step all that well, which has become a very huge issue because the problem is that he whiffed like 3 times, and so he lost the entire game.
You gotta be really careful against Saw. It's not just the character you can just throw stuff out against. I mean, he can whip on you across the map. He can kill you for whiffing. Like, yeah.
Hey, I've seen Infectious get out of holes like this before. Man, that caught sidestep. And now we're just like throwing out a whole bunch of reversal edges. I don't really get it.
Okay, air
It
control.
has a 0% success rate so far.
Okay. You can't tech that, I'm pretty sure. 6K into 6 attack plus speed. It is only one side though. I believe you tech back. You have to tech left, maybe right. I think it's left.
Man, more RE.
Yeah.
This is something about Ivy players that I never get, where it's like, they get punished time and time again for a particular option, and I swear, Ivy players in particular, where other people would say, okay, I have to avoid using that option because I keep getting hit, or it keeps not working, Ivy players will just use it more. And I never understand how they're able to pull that off in their brains.
Yeah, they're very stubborn. It just doesn't only apply to Verse Blood. You'll punish them for a CD, they'll immediately see again. You'll duck a CS, they'll immediately CS again.
Yeah, the CSs are another thing that comes to mind like all the time.
Yeah.
The only thing that happens when an Ivy player gets their CSs broken is that they'll CS more often.
Exactly.
1A. And yeah, this has basically just been the Feremuntrus show.
I'll never forget. At Fate's Crossing, we were having a conversation with Jordan about how SS is underrated.
Yeah.
And you know, I was explaining one of the reasons why SS is strong. Like, and I said something along the lines like, even if it's I-20, you know, it's still really good. And it's like, no, it's not I-20, it's I-18. I'm like, no, Jordan, I promise you it's I-20. And we looked it up, and it was I-20. And I was like, I rest my case. It's so underrated, you didn't even know its speed.
As the Ivy.
Yeah.
Wow. Reversal edge against a character in Soul Charge. I don't know so much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is Infectious getting out of this?
I kind of counted him out, but... yeah, I mean...
If you just had a little bit more life. Once you're dead to a Zasalamel, you know you're in for a bad time. That really doesn't happen very often.
That was the first time that match where I felt like Infectious looked like Infectious. So maybe figured something out that last round.
Wow. Maybe he'll figure something out in Losers or something. That was mad fast.
Yeah.
Really, really fast game. So Feremuntrus v Zeph in Winners Finals. We've assuredly seen this before, but it's been many a year.
That one I've definitely seen before. Now, if you ask me when, I would say maybe like during Boom League or something like 5 years ago.
2022? I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember last time either, but I can't remember half the WNF matches because there's too many. I still think, like, that's still a project I would want to be able to do if there's a way to, like, parse all the data so you could just, like, search up a player's name and, like, have VODs listed of them playing, at least just through, like, the WNF VODs. I don't know if
I would imagine you could probably do it with AI or something.
Or something just to like pull API data maybe. I don't really know, but like that was because that's something that's been in like the back of my head. I want to do it and like something to put up on the wiki. Is just like being able to like, okay, this player plays this character well, let me see a bunch of VODs of them and then just have here's a bunch of VODs of them playing. But it also sounds extremely ambitious and I don't know how technology works, so
yeah, that would be pretty cool if we could just search like a player and just see all of his tournament matches, just results. I mean, you have things like Smash.gg, but it doesn't account for
FG Combo. You can do that because the FG Combo pulls all the aggregated API data from StartGG and then lists it individually by player, and then you can also compare it to players at the same time and see their matchup history across like years, depending on how long they go.
Okay, can you see like the actual footage of the tournaments?
So no, that is not listed. Just the actual like StartGG tournament data.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like something like that tool where you can just type in everyone's player's name and then just VODs where their name comes up somewhere, to come up so you can sort of see that and get that information. Liquipedia does the comparative stats thing for BWs. Yeah, I mean I think there's a couple of those, but like. For Liquipedia,
you'd have to set up a system like there was something similar to that on Anyway Run, where like the players themselves would input their own data, and it would just like show you the tournament results, and then you could also upload the footage of the tournament results and something, and then it would rank you. It was actually a pretty cool system.
Yeah, there's definitely a way like it could be done by hand. That's a lot of time. But I don't know, maybe someday in the future. And Destro 2-0 over the Great Dreamer. So now Destro and BadBadKitty are going to fight, and then so will Infectious and SouzouLion in the loser side. And now that those two matches are going, we can go on to our winners final.
Okay.
Xephukai versus
The
Feremuntrus.
5-year grud match.
Zeph. Alright, we'll get that going.
Welcome to the stage.
So yeah, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, I'll be streaming at EVO, both SoulCalibur 3 and SoulCalibur 6. Again, the stream will be on my channel, so that's pretty easy to know. We just don't have the exact times we're going to be able to run those, because that has to be coordinated with all the other community run events at EVO. So we're just kind of waiting on updates for that. We've been confirmed. That's about it.
Will you know, like, before the stream is going to happen, like before EVO is happening?
Yeah, I mean, they gave it to us kind of late last year, like start of June. I'm hoping within like the next week or so. My guess is we'll probably have to wait till after Combo Breaker, because that's basically what happened last time. Just because I think a lot of them are also working Combo Breaker. But yeah, I will know at least a few weeks ahead of time. It'll probably be on the Saturday, but I don't know, that's about it.
Alright, here we go. Blast from the past.
Yep. Kind of excited.
We don't really get to see Zos in general all that much anymore, because Ron doesn't really enter Wednesday night fights anywhere near as often as he do, and even when he does, he typically plays like a whole bunch of characters.
That's kind of crazy to think about. Zos being rare. When I used to compete, Zos was not rare. There would be like multiple Zoses every tournament.
Nowadays, it's Ivy and Yoshi. That's what you're gonna see. Those are the two guaranteed characters that you'll see.
So much, yeah. Okay. So, just I guess they don't want to go for the A+ beam because Sophia has some duck people hits.
Man,
Nice.
Zos jumpy.
Careful punish. Wow, Zos
Man,
jumpy.
we are seeing some odd, unusual things. The CE is gonna catch. They were playing super scrappy. Jump K versus Jump B is what we were seeing a lot of.
Yeah. So something Zos players are honestly also good at is just scrapping. Really like pressing buttons, didn't really like it when they force you to press buttons because it's just the reward is so high for this character when he catches you. A little bit late on the punish.
Gets a good punish out of it. Zeph with the meter advantage as well.
There's a curve. By a wall too, that's like...
He has two, yeah, that's
Oh,
kind of a big deal.
Yeah, I didn't see when you got the second curve, so I don't remember that one. Okay, there it is. Oh.
You get a punish here?
Nah,
not really.
But it's okay.
Well, I mean, it ended up working out really well.
Yeah, we won anyway, but could have won earlier. But we did get meter out of it, so like it actually was good in the long run. Oh,
Okay, what kind of punish are we looking at here? Good one.
That's CE at +6 for some reason. Not sure I agree with that, but oh, okay.
Fancy. People are remembering their Zos counterplay.
Yeah. Okay, holds it, and gotta be really careful of the wall. Nice, excellent patience. I like that. Literally the only
Yeah.
way exhausted.
Teeny tiny pokes against the faster character, or with the faster character.
Get greedy, yeah, so show patience. Early soul charge. I like this. I'm always a fan.
Yeah, especially with a mix-up one like this.
Yes, meter's a snowball mechanic, not a comeback mechanic.
Catches with the first hit of that.
Yep.
Feremuntrus jamming right now. Wait, that wasn't a real combo, right? That was only one curse.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's okay because we won. So you spent the meter earlier than you won, guys. Take notes.
Yeah. Didn't even have to deal with Zeph's meter.
Don't spend your meter when you're at like 20% HP or I'll flame you. Okay. I
So
immediately
try
go
and
back.
figure this out. At the moment, they seem to be winning about the same amount of exchanges, but if you're winning about the same amount of exchanges as Zas, you're gonna be in a rough way.
Yeah, okay.
He gets like little
that.
hits like that, but it almost kind of doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I'm liking the way Zeph has adjusted. He's scrapping less.
Slowing it down, yeah.
Yeah, you do not want to scrap with Zas as a character like Sophie. It's like triple your damage.
Oh wow, what a catch.
What? Yeah.
That doesn't work?
Yeah, so Zasa's reversal edge options all recover so fast. Fun fact, Zas is the only character where every single one of its reversal edge options is plus on block. His reversal edge itself is also plus on block. Something a lot of people don't talk about is Zas has like a top 3 to 4 on reversal edge options in the game. Like in the actual
it kind of reminds me of like Astaroth in the sense of like getting the reversal edge to connect is more challenging, but once you actually connect with it, then it's a real bad news bear situation.
Want to know who has the worst option?
On block, or you just mean in general?
Just in general.
Huh. That's tough.
It's pretty easy actually.
Is it as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
He has 2 options. The other characters 3.
Yeah. Not to mention, there's a ton of times where his actual reversal edge attack is terrible.
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah, it's pretty annoying if they have like a safe reversal edge B. They really can't do anything about it as well. Like Zasa's reversal edge B, if you step it, it's -10. It's basically like 0 counterplay against Aswell. Can't really just time that to hold it. Yeah.
Okay, bar for bar. Doesn't get any damage out of that, but okay.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
That's not quite.
tried so hard to be. It was quite ambitious. Alright, looks like this is the Zeph round.
It's gonna go into. Oh, I mean, it's not over. But... Oh,
Okay! He has the wall. He doesn't have a curses though.
Oh,
Okay.
it's greedy. Excellent, that. He has 2 bars here.
Yeah. We haven't really seen much counterplay in regards to like stepping 3 ABs or ducking 3 AKs. I wonder if the set continues on, because this is Winners Finals. I wonder if this continues on for a lot longer. We'll start seeing that counterplay from Zoe.
I like that soul shard. Get off me.
Ooh, okay.
Good. Oh,
Oh, no, on the
he's
break attack, my guy.
Yeah, that is a break attack.
Silly goober. Alright, well, without curses, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, alright.
Yeah, it's tough.
Presumably, you want to change stages.
Imagine so. I mean, one character.
I think you want that ring out capability.
Ring out capability than the other.
Welcome to the stage of history.
And then
retold.
both of them have. I mean, that's it. I'd argue Sophie's walking is honestly probably better than Zos's, but Zos's ring out capability is much better than Sophie's, right? So like, you definitely want to ring out stage.
Yeah, definitely gets a better stage here.
If you notice, first match Zeph was going for lows like 1k, 2k, and then he got auto-GI'd, lost half his life, and never went low again.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside of okay. Oh, nah, okay. I'd like. There's the 2k there.
Be very careful about our stage positioning now. Very cautious.
Oh, so lucky there.
He did the full string and he got out of it. You worm.
Yeah,
How'd you get through that?
I wish Feremuntrus would be a little bit more patient. I mean, like, he's letting it rip, which, I mean, you do want to let it rip as Zasalamel sometimes, but, like, he was in situations where it was, like, both even, both is neutral, and then he just takes, like, some, you know, some big risk. I kind of don't think he always needs to do that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Is he dead?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's, like, exactly enough. Oh!
Oh!
I have
Blue,
lied.
I have always said you are a
I lied
fraud.
twice that round, so
Yeah.
I am a fraud.
You're a scoundrel. But yeah, Zos with all the meter in the world.
Okay.
Zos with 1 bar of meter in the world.
Can't build bar if you have 2 bars. Okay, first time it is 2.
Oh, 2-2-A. Alright, well, you died. Both players essentially resorting to the same thing when their main combo doesn't kill.
I'm not giving up on this game. I wish he wouldn't go for that 2A plus B if it does so little damage. I would rather him just like do nothing post GI and maybe like launch if you see it with GI.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Has to come up with something a little bit more. Has run counter. I feel like I don't know. Maybe try to do a jump B or something and a game out as 2-2B.
Okay.
Oh, catches.
Doesn't tech the right direction. One more mix. Oh,
that's
excellent read. Yeah, unfortunately, like, did not get the meter for it because he was in soul charge.
Yeah. But at least Zep doesn't build additional meter. Yeah, deciding to use the meter right away makes sense.
If you can weather this storm, they'll both be at about 1 bar. Okay.
Feremuntrus, capital R running right now. Just trying to get out of there. Okay, Zep didn't really get all that much out of that soul charge. So I suspend meter immediately. Okay.
Oh,
this can work out, or it could not. Okay.
It's playing greedy here.
Again, that's a 2. I was under the. Oh wow, it's the same setup as before. Falls for a 2 curse combo with only 1 curse yet again. I guess he's just worried about the tech traps and stuff like that, but that's a tech trap, dead trap situation unless I'm mistaken.
I got a little bit impatient there, Zeph. Just decided to move and like just tech into some first the counter hit and then a GI.
Zeph can breathe a heavy sigh of relief as he gets basically the stage that he wanted.
Nice.
Oh, why? The side turn?
Not sure. I think because it's a double lethal hit if you catch a back turn opponent. But it's just out of range, so.
Feremuntrus just trying for these very unusual 4-6B setups. Just like really save good, move on block. And then just 4-6B jam.
Yeah, when your opponent has a curse, 4-6B is the best move in the game, right? It's safe. Does
okay, there we go. This is what I was wondering about, is whether we were going to see Zep start counterplaying the Zos strings as the set went on. We've got our first sidestep on 3AB. Okay, more strings. Decides to spend bar. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Good sidestep.
If you have a life lead and your opponent's soul charge, you just soul charge back, knock them away, waste your soul charge, kill them. Yeah.
Put 4B whiff into GI. Feremuntrus with the meter advantage again, but it's probably a good idea to try and save it, see if you can win this round without having to use it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But like you said, when you're about to build 2 bars, like you're not gonna be able to build any more meter.
And it's just more efficient.
Yeah. Okay. Just enough.
Yeah, soul charge snowballed them to win.
Now this is the round where he probably wants to try and win it without spending bar. Catches with the, I think that's 4A plus B.
They can both go into fun around with 2 bars. Pretty good situation for Feremuntrus.
Oh, no punish on the 6-6As. That's kind of a big deal for Zaz.
Oh,
what? Oh, what a great trap.
Yeah.
What an amazing trap by Feremuntrus. Intentionally whiffing so he could get a 4-6B out of absolutely nowhere. Wow, mashing. Hard mashing.
I kind of want to see the bar spin back here, like a soul attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
We
nice.
go. What?
Effectively have 2 bars in the final round, no matter what. Oh, just I never see the second hit of that move set. It is so rare.
Feremuntrus dipped his scythe in butter before he went into this set. You can't corral him anywhere. But now Zep has all that meter.
2 bars. Yeah, Feremuntrus will have 1. Unlikely to have 2 on.
Feremuntrus, instead of having meter, will just be mashing buttons as if he has meter.
He's getting hit by
Zep decides to scrap back. Ooh, what a clash. There's that meter you were talking about. There it is.
That's what usually happens in the first
Yeah.
waves, is you eat it anyway. Oh, and yep.
There, okay. Feremuntrus just felt like he really needed a specific timing in order to make that comeback. It didn't work out.
Gonna stage change, so let's see what we get. Possibly a ring out stage, possibly another normal stage. Not an infinite stage, because thank god this game doesn't have infinite.
The one thing that this game got right about stages.
Yeah. Can't believe SoulCalibur 5 had like 2.5 infinite stages.
Yeah. 2.5 infinite stages and characters that could really utilize them.
Yeah. The worst of both worlds.
Shoutouts to Linkors destroying my three-peat dreams just by getting an infinite stage, and everybody was sad about it. Not just me. Good read on the A+B. Wow. It's like the first call out on reversal edge that way. I think that was the tournament I was saddest to lose.
Which one was that again?
That was the last winter brawl
Yeah.
for SC5, where if I had won it, I would have won winter brawl 3 years in a row.
Right.
But instead, I had to wait like another 3 years before I won winter brawl again. Okay, well this is all Zev right now.
Yeah, I mean, just...
Okay, well, that's it.
Grab it to grab, yeah. Soul charge, grab, grab.
Yeah, the Aswell story.
Yeah.
But again, Feremuntrus has that meter. We've seen this situation before. We've seen Feremuntrus bring this all the way back. And Zev still has that thing where he's like getting hit by 2 curse combos when only 1 curse is around.
And honestly, like, Zos is like one of the best characters to be down like 2 rounds with because he's just so explosive, right?
Yeah.
You can just win 2 rounds with like 2 seconds sometimes.
Like
Speaking of
him,
winning rounds in
Nightmare.
2 seconds, look at that, it's 1 combo. Now he just needs a grab, that's it. Oh,
Oh, he kind of botched it. I don't know if it was intentional or not.
oh
That was supposed to be a 2-2
yeah, I was gonna say that could have been good, and just... Yeah, it's just... In that situation, it is better to reversal edge than GI, just because they can like delay the timing with a bunch of different...
Right.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of how explosive Zoss is, we're kind of seeing it here in this final game. Feremuntrus is guessing right and everything, just destroying Zeph's life bar.
Yeah, I wonder. I assume Zeph isn't going to use the meter here. I think it would be suicide.
Yeah.
The old jump into 3B.
Fun around. Grab this up a bar. I kind of want to see it spent here like immediately.
Yeah. Decides to go for the tech crouch instead. Ah, he wanted to go for like soul attack pressure. That makes sense. So Feremuntrus will spend back. I was wondering if Zeph was going to play this aggressively. Oh, caught the GI!
He have a curse and he did, so that's going to be a lot of damage. He's going to get another curse.
Hey, he does have a bar, but yeah, that curse.
That just means 460 is safe. Oh, he's going for punishable moves in this situation. I'm not sure I agree. Keep it safe. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Something like that.
Okay.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Zos is like the big character. You're like, hey, you need firepower. You're down 2 rounds. Want to run over your opponent? I got you.
One of those characters you can never really count out. Nightmare, I think, is like the #1.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Depending on the stage, but most stages.
there's no character more explosive than Nightmare.
The what year is it ism stays around. We still maintain our surprise.
Surprised at what?
Feremuntrus being around again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Good to see him again. Who do we have next for matches?
So this is, well, I mean, we're in top 4, so this is the lower size is Destro and Souzo.
Destro and Sozo, okay. So that means, I believe it was Kitty and Infectious.
Yeah, that's right. They're the ones who lost to the 2 people we're seeing now.
Okay, so I mean, Destro's controller is working again.
Yeah.
At least I would hope it's working.
Until he gets on this server, and then suddenly it all falls apart.
Yeah. Once we start commentating his match, his control will blow up again.
Presumably, this is Servi versus Yoshi. Both of them play other characters, so who can say?
Yeah, I want to say Servi is the character to pick versus Yoshi. I mean, that just seems like a good matchup for Servi. Servi does things that Yoshi doesn't like, but Destro is more comfortable with Setsuka, right? So yeah, we are gonna get the Servi. Okay, I was just sticking with Servi almost entirely today, I guess. Okay. Sure, that makes.
I mean, this is the place to try and figure that out, you know?
Yeah, I mean, remember you saying earlier you did want to see more Servi in the stage, so you go.
I do. I have no idea what this matchup is like. I assume it's fine.
Yeah, I think it's actually winning for Servi.
Classic get in versus keep out type setup. It looks like Souzou has already made his statement where he's just going to do whatever kind of weird thing he can to try and get in against this character, knowing that his reward will be worth it in the end. And Destro has decided to only press A buttons. A very Utoto version of Cervantes.
I mean, it's just A6 is so good, man.
God,
Like,
look at the pushback on that wall rising B. Yuck.
you need to
He
move
got a
it.
back grab out of that.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Unfair.
Oh. Oh,
Yes,
just
I did.
448
Oh, wow.
plus B at the start of the round for some reason. Okay. Probably a misinput, but oh.
Nah, it was a backswing blow. He wants backswing blows, I guess. Oh no, runs into AAA. This is kind of a big deal now. Now you're knocked down.
If I'm correctly, Destro likes to use 9B plus K a lot when he's back to the edge. Oh! Okay.
Trying to go for it.
Yeah, I like the
He still has the
idea.
opportunity for it. Oh, interesting. Okay, A slide B just removing the stance situation in general. So he wants to play this aggressively. Catches the duck. Nice, I like that.
I just go for some weird combo.
We've tried to do like off the wall stuff.
He had an angle where, yeah. Guess it doesn't work. But the AA, keep it simple.
That was a counter hit AA, by the way. That was 6's K on whiff into counter hit.
I guess it was intentional. I know nothing upsets you more than someone whiffing at the button.
Oh man, what did we try to do there?
Oh, that just whiffs! It's okay though because
What a combo!
I hate this round. Okay, we start the next round. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Now I'm not the only one that's upset.
yeah. I was having a good time. I feel bad at that round.
Yeah.
I did appreciate it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Trying to whiff punish, not working out.
Oh, A plus B, no doubt.
I mean, it was so fast, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Suddenly, everything slowed down. Everybody's figured out that the craziness has to stop.
It's the duck is the botched A slide Bs.
Now we're just going with mono grab. Shout out to Enders. Don't get wrung out. Don't go over there, Destro. Destro trying to go for a 1K cheese.
Yeah. Honestly, like, Servi is probably the character with like that gets the grab more than any other character. He has everything, right? He has a mix of really high damage verticals that make you not want to swing, so you freeze up. He has really excellent grab range, which also makes you like be able to be grabbed from like almost any range, and he also has really great horizontals to keep you there. So like Servi on average, I'm pretty sure gets more grab attempts than any other character in the game.
Yeah.
Not counting like Astaroth, obviously, but so that's a
Out of the generalized characters.
yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
so Souzou decides to go with Grøh instead of Yoshi. I have to admit, me personally, I am not a fan of playing Grøh against Servi. I find it frustrating. Cervantes has the ability to backdash Grøh 6A in a lot of places where most characters will potentially be jailed. So, like, the additional range that Grøh has on his buttons, I feel like can sometimes be eliminated just by Cervantes' good backstep and stuff. So I have a challenging time in this matchup. I don't know how you feel about it.
Oh yeah, 100%. You never want to play fair characters versus Servi.
Yeah.
If you play a fair game versus Servi, he will outdamage you. He will step your verticals. you won't give you any opportunity to punish him because he'll do A6. He'll do what you do, but like better.
I always like characterize it this way, so I'm sure people have heard me say it before, but I've always considered Cervantes to essentially be like the police of SoulCalibur, where it's like you need to play so super squeaky clean against the character. Oh, did you like accidentally like whiff something? Did you try to cheat frames in this situation? All right, hardest 3B in the game, 2A plus B lethal hit, IGDR. Like you'll do like the most amount of damage, the most amount of punish. So it's like, okay, well I have to play squeaky clean, and that means that the Cervantes player has to play squeaky clean too, right? No, it doesn't. He's cheating all the time. He's constantly cheating. You just can't do anything about it, and he can do everything about it to you. Ooh, catches the duck. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
I think he just got the gunshot lethal hit? Nah, that might have just been an ordinary explosion.
I don't think, yeah, I mean, I didn't see if he got the explosion or not. I want to say he didn't get enough gunshots.
Alright.
Yeah.
We are one round away from this not really being much of a match. Ah. Like, look at that damage! What? Guys, Grøh got hit twice. Look at this health bar.
Yeah, I really don't like this matchup. I mean, we are in Grøh Soul Charge. Maybe this is the only time this matchup is acceptable. Yeah. I would say Grøh Soul Charge is stronger than Servantes. So.
Yeah, I would agree. And at least I'm unaware of Cervantes having a particularly unique and strong Grøh Soul Charge counterplay, like a handful of characters do, like an Ivy or an Aswell or something like that.
Yeah, it's a very interesting dynamic. They both start teleporting everywhere. I don't know who wins. I just know
there's that famous clip of Enders and a Grøh player just like teleporting around each other, and it looks so anime.
Yep.
Damn, he really wanted to end this with 1K.
Wow, he really... I was just gonna say the same thing you did. He really chose violence there at the end. He chose the last level.
Well, he was doing that in like the beginning of that second game too. That was crazy.
I mean, listen, something about Grøh also makes me want to lag low him more than other characters, just because he has like maybe the best lag low in the game. So
yeah, dude.
It sucks because like it's also not a lag low anymore, so I can't be
right. Exactly. That's why it's a lag. That's why it's the best.
But it's still upset to me. So
yeah,
I understand.
Alright, Destro goes on to have to fight Zeph in losers finals.
Welcome to the stage of history.
That's gonna be pretty tough. These two were practicing against each other earlier today, before the tournament. And if I remember correctly, the matches were not going very well.
Yes, Destro kind of has a block against Xephukai.
Many people do.
Yeah, many people do. Destro's talked about it. He's also he's played so many matches together that, it's hard to catch someone off guard when they played you like 7 bajillion times, right?
Yeah, especially just earlier, like a few hours ago.
Exactly.
Cervantes.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't count him out, but...
No, you can never count Cervantes out.
Yeah. It's gonna be difficult.
Sophitia.
Oh gods.
Servi v Sophie. I don't know. I would imagine that Servi does pretty well.
Yes, I would imagine it's very favorable for Servi. I mean, we just talked
frames
about
and the damage are just so heavily in.
You're a fair character, Servi Stomp too.
Yeah.
Sophie's like maybe the weakest of the fair characters, so.
Right.
Yeah.
I will not.
Yeah, we're starting off strong. See, that's going to be a pretty big deal. Being able to, like, get past things like the K2s and the A6s, like, being able to utilize Sophie's good movement here is really going to give Destro a hard time.
Zeph already kind of, like, looking dominant, and it's not just about, like, the life lead. Like, life leads come and go. But it just, like you said, the way he was able to step literally the first 3 moves Destro did with side steps and back steps, not just one type of movement, was, like, looks not very good for Destro. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, so far we're kind of playing at Zeph's pace. We're kind of playing the hot potato thing, but Destro is perfectly comfortable allowing Zeph to be the person who kind of initiates contact. So he initiates contact, Destro blocks, kind of waits for his ability to counterattack, and Zeph is already thinking like 3 moves ahead, and is at a range where he's waiting for that specific whiff to occur, and then punishing it. So like the first initial engagement is always on Zeph's turns, and Destro's having a tough time. This is like kind of the only weakness that Cervantes has, is that his ability to actually like, you know, go in for the aggression or like forcibly upswing the tempo is not really his thing.
Yes. He's like a control character, right? He can't just like bullshit you. He just has to do really strong basics that are bullshit, right? Like, but yeah, that was very quick.
Very fast.
Yeah, there was a 2A plus B, and if there's one move in this game that can make someone stop doing stuff and make someone feel uncomfortable, it is 2A plus B. There's no move in this game that makes them more uncomfortable to get hit by than 2A plus B. I hate getting hit by that move.
Yeah, the problem I think is just like Destro's having such a tough time with Zeph's movement, like post block. So like the 2A plus B is just gonna lose to like Sophie box. Like I think Destro saw his A6 whiff against Zeph post 6-6B on block, and ever since then has had like it's just this situation over and over again. Every situation is just like Zeph moving out of the way of Destro. He's having such a hard time with it.
Yeah, and like I kind of want to just see more one-up throw. Like the way you beat this type of movement is someone who consistently stepping back. You have to remember that stepping forward takes a lot less frames than stepping back. If you know someone's gonna constantly keep backstepping you, you step forward to match their backstep, but now you're at plus bajillion and you either grab or go for like an A6 or something. I want to see more step forward into mix by Destro. See like there, you could have just step forward, grab.
Zeph challenging for the first time.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Destro's like counterplaying that. Well, unfortunately we went for a vertical.
Yeah, just keep it simple.
But the timing is correct. The timing is accurate.
Right.
I too.
The idea is there, and you just need to execute it better.
But Zeph is already kind of like pseudo, like counteracting the forward dash that you were talking about. Now he's like pressing more buttons. Like he's kind of seeing that Destro's getting frustrated with like all the stuff that's happening here. So Zeph, one of those things that like really good players can do is like pre-adapt to the conditioning that is going on, which I always really appreciate.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, listen, when Zeph does something, he knows the counterplay of what he's doing. So, you know, he's ready for it. If you start doing it, he could just adapt on the fly, right? Just how top level fighting game players are. And, yeah, 6 rounds. At this point, yeah, I would like a character change.
Does Setsuka really
Welcome to the stage
do
of
things
history.
differently here? Can
To
Zeph not just
counterplay
employ the same movement?
To counterplay exactly what Zeph is doing, you're going to have a lot easier of a time with Servi, just because of A6 and what superior grab range, also stronger mids. But it's, I mean, sometimes, like, I mean, you just lose 6 rounds straight with a character, you know, you lose confidence, start second guessing yourself. Sometimes it's good to just start fresh.
Battle 1. Fight.
Excuse me. Was that too much?
It's all going to be about how is he going to corral Zeph's movement. Well, he has, like, the longest range 2A now, so I guess that's his idea. That's a lot of smacks that you're going to have to do. That's a lot of 2As that you're going to have to try and figure. If I'm Zeph, I don't really care if I'm getting hit by 3 or 4 2As.
Yeah, the key is going to be, like, what can he do after a 2A to pressure? Like, you know your
Right.
2As are going to hit. Yeah, can you get grabs after the 2A, or are you just going to have to, like, get moved on again? Okay,
Okay.
good fake.
Signs of life.
Yes. Nice, he's keeping it simple. Yup, just be careful.
Teeny time. Oh, Zeph's trying to go for the reverse ring out. Yeah, he's just Motto going for the reverse ring out there.
It's kind of smart after you get hit by, like,
Yeah.
3 2As in a row.
Might as well.
First ring out.
You never know when it's just going to luckily catch somebody's step and then counter him.
Yeah, that as well. So sometimes he'll just randomly jump a mid because it's how high she goes in the air.
Alright, dead to 1k. I assume a mid's coming? I lost.
Yeah.
Man, this 1k pressure of all things.
Yeah, again, like he keeps trying to contain Zeph by moves, but it's just not working. You have to match his movement with your own movement.
This was the full Zeph show, so okay. Zeph ends up taking it awfully convincing to Destro. So the thing is, though, I always talk about this. So we're having one of those situations where Grand Finals is what Winners Finals was, right? And I always talk about how, typically in this situation, I would normally say, when both players are good, that the person who's coming from the Losers Finals actually has the advantage. Like, because they lost, and if they're a good player, they're figuring out adaptations to deal and counterplay what was occurring in Winners Finals, right? The person who won Winners Finals can't do that. They won. So they know what they're doing is working. In fact, it would be kind of a disservice to themselves to start changing stuff that was already working. Not to mention, Zeph is warm. Zeph has been playing this whole time, and he's just immediately going into playing again, and Feremuntrus has potentially just been a little bit cold. You know, assuming he's still living in Florida, it's past 12:30 in the morning, and so it's possible that he's, kind of getting tired. So I would imagine that Zeph is going to potentially be able to take that momentum into the Grand Finals. The problem is, though, the way that he fought Destro just now is exactly what he tried to do against Feremuntrus the first time, like in the very first game, and it did not go his way at all. The whole scrapping kind of thing, it just did not work against Feremuntrus, did not work in terms of the damage disparity that these two characters have. So, I really don't know. I think it has to be a pretty radically different type of momentum that Zeph is going to have to try and employ here.
Yes, 100%. I mean, Zos, you just can't do the same things you can against him like you would against like other characters. He has such excellent containment on your movement. He has such high damage. You can't scrap. You can't move. You just gotta weather the storm, right? He's the bulldozer. You just gotta survive. He's not the greatest at opening you up. It gets a lot easier when he has multiple curses, but if you don't give him those curses in the first place, right?
He's more of like a defensive counterattack kind of person rather than actually mixing
he wants to make you do things. Yeah. And then once you start doing things, he wants to start blowing you up. He wants you to move or scrap. He doesn't like it when you just sit there doing nothing.
Oh, whoa, what a counterattack. Alright, Feremuntrus going for that ring out. You gotta be worried about it. Yeah, Zeph just kind of like does a little tiny bit of a back off, but again, he's dead to one hit.
Yeah, gotta be really careful because any horizontal here.
Broke front!
Did he? I didn't know it. That is crazy.
Yeah,
maybe I don't think the back grab killed him, but woof.
Okay. The background didn't kill him, that makes sense because the front throw, he just gives really good positioning sometimes and like a knockdown where you're at his feet where you can like catch the back. So, okay.
Feremuntrus going absolutely insane right now. 4-6B after getting GI'd, CE after whiffing. He is capital P pressing right now. Good read on the GI. Feremuntrus pulling it back. Okay, I think that's dead, right?
That is dead with guts, yeah. See, last time, this exact HP threshold happened, and I lied this time.
But this was guts this time, so it's okay.
So I'm not a liar this time.
Cannot afford to lose.
You are currently 1 for 1, 50% failure.
Yeah, I agree when you said the player in losers has the advantage. Now I do think the player in winners has advantage in the second set because now they're adapting. They can also sometimes what I like to do is like if I'm getting stomped and I'm in winners, I'll just test the waters. I'll just start doing bullshit and just knowing I'm.
Sometimes people play other characters, which I think is like a perfectly appropriate thing to do. Yeah, Just as much as I think like the ball's in the court of the person who has the momentum coming from losers, if they get to a second set, like if this is the full Zeph show for like 3 full games, I'm still not thinking Feremuntrus definitely lost. Like, I think at that point it's like, okay, now we're in the true blue grand finals and now anything can happen. That's when you know a player is truly great, is when they can take the person who's coming from losers and sap their momentum after just, like, a game. Or a round. And it's like, wow, not even that was enough to help? Gee whiz.
And it's one of the best feelings, just seeing someone just, like, stomp everyone and then you're just there as a wall and stop them from doing anything. It's
Yeah.
great. 10 out of 10 with it.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, very valuable.
Yeah. Hey, this is still the Zeph show. But you see that it is quite a different type of playstyle than what he was doing to Destro. The same kind of box stepping is just not necessarily the way he's doing it. Zeph is forced to take bets. Zeph is forced to take commitments that could be blown up in the future.
He's doing what Destro should have done to Zeph.
It is bulldogging it to a certain degree.
Yeah, just running forward. I mean, that doesn't mean, like, don't run back at all. He's actually, like, mixing it up, right? Because, like, sometimes you run forward, you'll grab someone, you'll make him start panicking, clicking buttons, now you back off and, like, right? Use the threat of you going forward to force a win. Okay, smartly stays on the ground.
Oh, we tried to not have to deal with that. Another fantastic duck. Okay, again, Zeph's reads are 100% on point right now. He needs another game just to reset it. So we still have a ways to go. Wants a different stage? Interesting. I feel like you would only want a different stage just because you want to, like, you know, freshen yourself up, just for the sake of changing something, even if it's just a little bit. I think this is still a perfectly fine stage to get in this scenario.
Yeah, yeah. Yoshi's Island is kind of big. It is a little bit harder to push people to the ring at sometimes. And like, Zos can't ring you out very far. He can ring you out from any angle, but he can't ring you out from very far. The smaller stages are actually so good for Zos because, like, you can just push someone to the edge easily, and once they're there, you can just kill them with any hit.
That's actually kind of doing the opposite of what we were talking about before, where instead of, like, he's just, like, backing up even more than normal. Like, a box step is gonna... 4-6B is gonna catch a box step in that situation, but double backstep, I guess not so much. Another fantastic step duck. That should be fine, yeah. Decides to go with KK because he realized that the RE cancel could potentially blow his sidestep up, and so he just, like, waited and caught both of them. It was pretty solid.
Yeah, one of the signs that someone is a top player, and one of the hardest things to do in a fighting game is to just completely change your tempo on the fly.
Yeah.
You're just completely approaching someone a certain way. Okay. Now they know what to expect. Now you play the complete opposite of that. Not even just the opposite, just like, you know, just play completely different from that. They won't expect what a lot of time. It'll take them time to adapt. Then once they're ready to adapt, you just switch up again.
God, just watching this round reminds me that one of the most needed nerfs in the entire history of the game was making it so that Zos could not ring out on his forward throw.
Yeah, there legit used to be no counterplay.
Yeah. It was just straight up like, you couldn't back up, you couldn't sidestep, you couldn't necessarily guarantee that your grab rake was accurate.
Yeah, blocking was the worst, because you just straight up had a 50-50 chance of dying.
Yeah.
And then even if it gets broken, like, now you're in that same situation, you could get grabbed again. Like, you had to press buttons.
Which sucks, against, like, an I-16 counter hit that'll kill you, too.
Yeah, now there's, like, one form of counterplay. There actually was one decent one before, and that's, like, jumping. If you jumped before, there were things you could do, like 4-4-A plus B, I think, to reversing you out, or some weird options, but it was, like, a lot more niche than just, oh, me 3A or me grab, okay.
Right.
Yeah, like, it actually had to be a specific call out, so I found jumping was okay. Now
that's some pretty desperate stuff.
Yeah, now it's also, like, you could also whiff it and he could kill you anyway, so, like, it's just, there's no, like, good option. And then now that they nerfed it, now the best option is just lock.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. Remember the round at EVO Japan when Linkors played against Utoto? You just stood there blocking by the ring edge for like 10 seconds like you're out, then he got thrown and died.
And everybody's just sitting there being like, wow, this game looks stupid.
Yeah, he just can't do anything, and then like he still died for nothing.
Yeah.
That's so sad. I hate it. Sounds being hurt by the ring edge. You got so punished for like just playing SoulCalibur properly and winning stage positioning.
Hey, Feremuntrus figuring things out. This is very similar to what I was talking about, where it's like, just because Zeph was able to reset the bracket in convincing fashion does not necessarily mean this is 100% done. Feremuntrus had a lot of time to figure out some of this timing.
Yeah, he really needed this.
Well, if he doesn't win this round, that's kind of a big deal. Like, he really needs this.
Oh my
Okay.
God. So close, yeah.
Feremuntrus got kind of lucky there. I don't know. Like, that was like Zeph was in a full fire mode.
That's like a few pixels away from that grab just landing and having 50% chance of killing him.
Decides to drop the punish for a run-up grab. I honestly think it makes sense. Decides to spin bar back. The GI does not work out. Boy, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, trying to jail Sophie with highs is going to be tough. Now, Feremuntrus can't win the first game of the second set. That's kind of a big deal.
It's a very big deal. This is the most important game of this set. Ox had a flip, obviously, with King 2, you know, but...
Okay, wow, raw 3B. Does not fall for the tech trap. Hey, here we go.
Perfect. That was basically 2 bars. He will be able to spend 2. Yes, nice.
Yeah, I don't hate this.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Aggressive
Nice
soul attack there.
Yeah.
Oh, but we're back in Feremuntrus town. Zeph trying to make that movement happen. It's not working. Catches. Okay. Being the first person to pop, though, Feremuntrus gets to kind of dictate the terms here.
Yes. Because you can just soul charge as soon as you get close to him and waste a little bit of yours. It's kind of like risky to do that against Sophie, but...
Oh no!
Oh, that's not quite gonna
Okay,
be
here we
good.
go.
Oh, excellent jump. Oh,
The
that's
jump
not
you were
it.
talking about? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Man, Zeph has not blocked low against Soul Charge, I think, the entire time they played against each other.
Welcome to the stage.
Like, he has gotten hit by that 3-hit string every single time.
Yeah. It is scary to duck against Zos now. You should be ducking a little bit more, but man. Okay. Very healthy amount of damage to start the game. Oh, some type of reset. Oh, tracking on Zos verticals. Can't say I've seen that before.
Ew.
That's
People,
it.
people have forgotten. When we think about tracking verticals, we think Kilik and stuff like that, and although that's true, boy, when it happens to you with Zos, it really sucks.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Zos was the biggest offender. I mean, it's a little bit better now because, like, Zos's 4-6B just kills you if it tracks you. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
The reward is so much higher. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay, like, you have, like, things like tier 6B hitting behind it and stuff. It doesn't kill you.
Even Kilik while Rising B, it's like, yeah, that's really annoying and stuff, but I'm probably not dead.
Yeah, and then Zos gets, like, 2 waters and B's worth of damage with his. You used to hit behind it.
Okay. So has been meter aggressively. In this round positioning, I agree with it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Again, man, Zeph has really not been trying to do the duck on the 3-hit string. I think Feremuntrus is going with that mid there, assuming that it will be changed this time.
Duck. Just tied off because he made 1 lead. Okay.
Yeah.
So crazy. I need to move Zos off with my tears.
Yeah, man. You gave all the Zos players. That's why Feremuntrus is here. I was talking with him, and he was like, dude, Blue puts him like mid-tier. I need to show this twerp a lesson. Oh, what a 2-2B. That's crazy.
What's a bar? I expect Fair to. Oh, okay. Just gonna.
You expect Feremuntrus to die. That's what you need to expect.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I should have expected that. I thought he would. I think he might have tried the soul charge, but mistimed or something because he.
Yeah, probably one more interaction, like one block or something, and he would have tried it.
Yeah, because like sometimes when you try to soul charge when you're back turn, the game messes around with it. I think he just stood there not blocking. He didn't press a button. If he pressed the button, I would understand. He just let go of his control it. Okay. And we selected random and didn't get a ring out save. That is unfortunate. Alive?
What was that?
Oh, okay. Just
No, it's
wanting
just
by DC because the stream like froze for a bit.
no, it's just
No,
Parsec.
that's just the loading.
Yeah.
That's just the Parsec loading.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get used to it. Especially if we get like Maru stage, you gotta be ready to just fucking vamp forever.
Gotcha. Okay.
So many times where like I was like letting Konmai go and talk about like random video games I know nothing about.
Like it's 10 minutes and it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a curse that.
Oh no.
You cannot do highs in these types of situations. Okay, that's gonna
Oh
be.
man. Has he died?
Mix.
Has his entire. Oh, what a fantastic block! The duck, the jumpy. Wow.
Hesitated. I don't know why. Man, I think he was scared of movement. That's why he kind of second guessed attacking immediately. With the
Crazy
roll.
stuff, regardless. Interesting choice. I don't know so much. I mean, one curse definitely helps, but it's just like that can be kind of a big deal here.
Yeah, we'll try to see the soul charge. I think Zaw's soul charge is honestly kind of underrated.
Yeah, we don't talk about it all that much, huh?
Yeah, like he has.
Great forget like when you're in and when you're away.
Yeah, yeah, and really strong grab mix-up.
Yeah, the grabs are hard to set up.
He can pull you in, so he sets those up. Yeah, it's slept on a little bit, for sure.
Oh man.
Man, Zeph has just
We
been
are
getting
doing this right
rolled.
now. Yeah, you know what? You deserve this, Zeph.
Yeah, like it just worked every time tonight. This is
Yeah.
the first time I've seen him really punish for it. Oh, no wall.
Not gonna wall hit that time, yeah.
Lucky.
Kind of wish the punishment was a little bit stronger, but still relatively fine nonetheless. Zeph can still do this. Zeph can get, yeah, I was gonna get a CE. This is not going to kill this time.
Yeah, it's not, but...
I
so
think
we
he's
have
dead to the 1k. Oh,
He's
it's
dead to
like
1K
just not
4B.
enough.
Oh, actually, maybe not after
Okay.
Oh, no punish!
Oh. Yeah, he got, it was 2/10 of the situations. It's tough to remember those types of block punishes in the moment. Very clutch by Zeph. I was sitting here thinking, like, man, the fact that he got Feremuntrus to spend a bar on CE, honestly, on its own, was good enough for the use of the meter, because he was up so many rounds and stuff. But yeah, that's a very big game. Xephukai goes up 2-1.
Okay. Luckily for Feremuntrus, he will not have to be playing. Oh, Xephukai's changed the stage? No, it was Feremuntrus who changed it.
Yeah.
Feremuntrus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be.
Well, what am I saying? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Parsec loading.
Yay, stages.
Tell me about an upcoming major chunk.
Combo breakers in 2 weeks.
Common Breakers in 2 weeks, okay.
Combo
So
breakers
Sabin
in
was wanting that one, that's pretty cool.
Sabin and Boom. Then Evo's in a little over a month.
Yeah, we need to stop waiting for like these like intentional breaks and just do it during like the Parsec loading screens.
True.
That's kind of what TNS does, I think.
Okay.
2 curses means you're basically dead if you get hit once. Okay, the 2-2B was a bit egregious.
You will go to yellow life if you get hit by anything, basically. That's
Yeah. Still needs to get that hit. Peppering with small hits. Okay, there it is.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Way. Oh, so sick.
Very up close stepping. Very dangerous, honestly.
Yeah, well,
Like,
which
you
is
can definitely
honestly,
tell
like,
they played a lot of matches against each other tonight.
Forgive me.
Yeah, one of the best ways to with punish is like just hold down sidestep, and as soon as you see a whiff, just click B or K, whatever. Which, by the way, Sophie is the best character at the game in the game at doing that. That's because she has like an I-16, 66K, and an I-14 to 2B, right? You hold step, and then if you see a whiff, you click B or K as Sophie. And you get
Right.
Yeah, and you can do that even 2 ways. So, definitely a legit strategy. You'll see Zephyr using that a lot.
Feremuntrus just got the one combo, so he wins the round.
Welcome to Zasalamel.
Yeah, yep. But still, I mean, Zep is on championship point.
Yeah, double championship.
Oh,
Ooh, wow, what a thread the needle. How do you do that?
Late? A punish on that. Oh, excellent whip punish, and might see a soul attack here.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it doesn't work, I agree
Good night.
with it.
That's
And it worked out.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just a straight up 50-50.
I saw the top. Did he teabag before that? I didn't notice.
Gods.
No, I don't think so. Maybe
okay.
he did.
it's just the tech crouch.
Welcome back, get fucked.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of BM. I think it's very strong. I think it helps you win games, and you should be doing it.
I think it helps some people.
Yeah, it doesn't impact some people, but there are some people who get kind of frazzled by it, and increases your odds of winning against them. And there's some people who don't care.
All right, well, that's a wrap for this week. Congratulations, Zeph, for winning another week. I think that's like 2 or 3, maybe 4 consecutive at this point. I can't remember.
Nice. Congrats.
But really cool to see Feremuntrus come out and, I mean, give Xephukai the hands at least.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
Very happy to see him play again. I hope he continues to play in the future.
good stuff to Destro coming in 3rd place with a good representation of Cervantes. With a little bit of Setsuka in there, but. And yeah, everyone else, thank you
Very
so much
little,
for.
but yeah.
Very, just a little sprinkle. But yeah, no, it was good, and thanks everyone else for coming out and playing tonight. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, both Blue and Jay, for helping me out on commentary, especially Jay for staying up so late. Which you definitely didn't have to do, but thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll send you my PayPal.
Oh, oops, hold on, let me go. And then yeah,
Blue, I
there's
have some bad news for you.
I've been in the fighting game long enough to know what happens to tournament organizers /
Hey, I paid the commentators when I had events.
Ah.
So what's up with that?
All right, there's still 12 codes remaining in this match arena. You'll probably got like 5 or so minutes before I kill it off. As in pay out the winners, but yeah. Thanks everyone for using the codes that we have used. Just thank you if anyone can use up those remaining 12. I very much appreciate it. And yeah, I'll make this a quick outro. Excuse me. Yeah, combo breaker, not this weekend, but the weekend following. I remember I checked the tweet. I think there will be some live streaming with the assistance of Tampa Never Sleeps. So pay attention to excuse me, one of their affiliated channels. I'm not entirely sure which. But yeah, we should be getting some help from them for the stream for Combo Breaker. Just not entirely sure when. At least for SoulCalibur 6. I don't know about SoulCalibur 2. What's happening with that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out sort of later. And then yeah, Evo's in about a little over a month. So yeah, those are the main ones. Beast in the East happening in July. I forget what's the. I don't know if there's another event happening after that. And then don't also forget. I keep forgetting that the Road to Bridge City event for Evo America is also going to be happening. So if you're interested in Fates Crossing 2027, winning Evo is a great way to save some money on travel expenses to it. You just have to win Evo.
There's a $500 contribution to your travel funds if you win, right?
Correct.
Hey guys, you heard it. Go to Evo.
Exactly. All right, there's no one streaming right now. I have no one. Okay, I guess I'll just end. I'll just send it to a random VTuber, but I'm not going to do that. All right, well, yeah, that'll be it for tonight. I have to do some stuff with the VOD and then upload it. So this will go to my YouTube channel if you missed anything. Stay tuned next week for another episode. Again, this is a free to enter tournament that I do every single Wednesday night. So if you're interested in joining, you can go to the StartGG page to find the link to the Discord. You can also do exclamation Discord into the chat and pull that up. And you can try out your luck for free on Parsec, provided the connection's working properly, which most of the time it is. Sometimes it's not. But anyway. All right. That's me it. So thank you all so much. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you again, Jay and Blue, for helping me out. And I hope to see you all next week. So take care and bye-bye.